Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Friday. It is. We got 2 weeks to the big day, well, till Christmas Eve, and we're so excited you're with us because we're in full-on holiday mode on this Club TVON. So it's a little holiday edition for you. Hence our little twinkle lights there. So glad you're here. Special night ahead. I'm just ready for the weekend. I don't know about you guys, but it's a really, really exciting weekend we have in store for you. So I hope you can stay with us for the duration. We have a very, very exciting show. I mean, if this ring were the show, I'd be fine with that. This is the fabulous trillion cut. You know, I love a trillion cut blue wing, right? But we have the blue wing in a bridge, custom made for this blue wing. It is awesome. I'm so excited about that. We have yellow diamond drops. I thought I showed you every yellow diamond drop there was known to man last night, but we actually have a new pair for you in this show here tonight that is going to be a little bit more extravagant than even if you saw what I'm talking about last night. That was very exciting. We had a lot of really affordable, some smaller yellow diamonds, some pear shapes. Tonight we're bringing the rounds, and oh, we got the big ones for you, almost a ½ carat, so that's very exciting. We also have, how about this for something exciting? We've got a color changing sapphire. I know we had one for the guys. And then all the gals were like, what about us? And I'm like, me too, I know, I feel ya. So we have one for the gals here, and it's certified. It is a beautiful, I mean, it was changing color just based on every different room I was in today before the show. It was like in one office, it was a different color. In another office, it was another color. Out here on set, totally different color. So very, very excited to show that to you. They're about one of the rarest color changing stones in the universe. So excited to bring that. And we also have the buckle ring with the multicolored sapphires in the ombre. If you don't love it yet, you're going to love it tonight because the value is incredible. We have Tanzanite, a little east-west pinky ring design for you, but still with that best of the best blue wing, but it affords you the opportunity to get a really affordable blue wing. And, oh, maybe my favorite piece of the night, besides the Tanzanite, of course, is also this really special amethyst. We don't do a lot of amethyst here. Because I know that's a common stone elsewhere, and just about anywhere you go, you're going to find great amethyst out there. Sure, we know that. But this amethyst tonight is our TVON amethyst, which means it's the best in the world. So it's a color you probably not experienced before with amethyst. But on top of that, we have incorporated a halo of, get this, pink diamonds. So we're really elevating your amethyst in a big, big way here tonight. So I can't wait to share that with you. It'll be our top of the hour in this, in 58 minutes or so, but who's counting? And then also, you know, it's funny. I get a lot of messages and emails every single day from you guys, you know, about the show last night or what's coming up or special requests. And one of the things that I heard a lot about tonight was a lot of you, or today rather, was asking a lot about those aqua earrings from last night. So we do have, I think we might have a pair available, but I also have a new aqua earring. So it seems like aquas and earrings seems to be a pretty hot combination. We're going to bring you a classic and a stud. So it's not something, I mean, I've been here 5 years doing a lot of shows. Gosh, I'm trying to think, that's close to 2,000 shows that I've done here at TVON alone. I'm going to tell you right now that I don't think we can really ever say we have aquas in rounds, in Sierra Santa Marias, in studs. So I'm really excited about that. That's going to be a great affordability. It's going to be a great gift idea, because we're still getting pieces out for the holidays, no problem. I mean, with our fast shipping, we can get them out to you in time. So that's not going to last probably forever, but I would imagine cutoff dates probably sometime early next week. But this is the weekend to shop for any last minute gifting you may need, anything special I can find for you. Let me run back to the vault. It's our more limited kind of super VIP club experience on Friday. So you know we don't have as many viewers just overall who can watch us on television tonight. So it's a perfect night to share requests with us. Tell us what you'd like to see, what you're thinking about. If there is something from a previous show and you're going, I wonder if that's still there, this is a good time to ask about it. Not to mention we have rubelites, Paraibos, brand new Tanzanite pendant that's in a round. We got a big ruby, yellow diamonds. I mean, the goods are here. And then my favorite Tanzanite is here. We also have an Asher cut that's pretty large. It's over 15 carats, but the one I'm wearing is about 639. So let's get started. And there are wheels tonight as well. 2 big wheels. So it's going to be a blast. We hope you can stay with us. If there are any requests, let us know. It's a perfect night. Again, I could not, judging by the freeways today, it's, you know, 2 Fridays before Christmas, everybody's out. So we're so glad to have you in with us, or maybe you're on the go, sneaking a little TVON watch time while you're at that holiday party or shopping or doing whatever people do on a Friday night. So anyway, let's get started. We got an amazing ring to start with. I can't get over the affordability of this ring. Take a look at it. We got a very, very special pink tourmaline. It actually looks like a sapphire, doesn't it? It's that perfect color, which usually is indicative of a really good hot pink sapphire, but in this case, it's actually a tourmaline. Item number is 1098. Again, welcome, welcome. So glad you're here at the club. Glad you got in tonight. It's good. Super. We get more exclusive as the end of the year nears. So you guys, we're so glad you're here, and thank you again for spending your Friday evening with us. And oh, well, my producer Bonnie, who's really just a customer, but you know, telling me what to do here. She says she needs to see the amethyst now, as in like now. like is that like Veruca Salt now? Does anybody get that reference? Sometimes when Peanut gets really demanding, her grams will call her Veruca. You know, because Peanut can be a little demanding, you know, and Grammy doesn't always love that. Grams would be my mom, who's, you know, Peanut's grandma. And anybody ever seen Willy Wonka? Nobody ever seen? Yeah, it's a classic. If you haven't, then yeah, you can leave now and go watch it, because that's a necessity. We've all seen it. Veruca, you know, she was kind of demanding. Just a little bit, you know? So, hey, Bonnie, we'll share that with you. I'll flash it, okay? I did say it was coming up at the top of the hour, so I don't want to go backtrack on that yet, but we will flash it for you, okay? Does that sound good? And then hopefully you can be with us in 54 minutes for the amethyst with pink diamonds and our best of the best. It's amazing, but this one is going to start us off. So it's our pink tourmaline trillion, but there is a very, like let's call it out. It's a contemporary design. It's meant to be this asymmetrical, but vertically kind of asymmetrical, because you have the band that's classic, but then the diamonds on one side open, the diamonds on the other side, framing this trillion, which is a dazzling stone, no doubt about it. And we are looking at one heck of a value here, because it is not even $9.99. It is not even half that at $4.99. I don't know if you know, but I do some special things as a thank you for being with us at this exclusive, you know, party we got going on Friday nights. So the prices are a little, how do I say it? They're a little funky fresh, okay? Just to kind of use a like clubbing term, okay? They're really, or as the kids would say today, if they're at the club, they'd be going, man, this club is lit. That Lolo tonight on the ones and twos, she was just lit, man. It's just hitting different tonight. So yeah, that's. Go ahead, Virginia. I almost got her to crack a smile, and then it turned to a smile. So yeah, I mean, just as all that back there laughing, I got Virginia to say that is cool. So, well, I mean, see, coming to Friday night work's not that bad, right? It's not that bad. So, and it does. Tony thinks it's always Friday. So, you know, well, we really level up on Fridays. So here's what we're going to do. It's not even $4.99. It's not even, you know what, not even $449. I'll make it just $439 to the first caller. And here's, oh, it looks like a teeny top. Oh, it's a 4. Well, let's see if that fits my pinky. I think that's going to be just about right, because I wear about a 3.5. So that is perfect. Well, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I mean, it's a larger ring for a pinky ring in that it's extending down the hand a little bit, but it looks amazing, doesn't it? And you've got the brilliance of that trillion. You know me and a trillion. We like each other a lot, because it's a way to get a gemstone to sparkle. Even when like a tourmaline that's not used to sparkling too much, this one is. So you've got a beautiful stone. I mean, we're going to size it for you, so don't even worry. It's white gold only on this one, however. So it is going to stay in that gold color, but again, let me know if you really are just loving on something unique, different, specialty, just totally unique. I mean, that's really what it's all about there, just to get you something. Nobody else is going to have anything quite like that. The pink itself is giving pinks, purples, and blue vibes, so it's got that neon going on. All right, so Bonnie, let me oblige her here. I'm going to flash this. I still have to, I mean, I already promised it at the top of the hour. So, you know, I got to be, I got to be true to my plan here. But this is really a little flash for everybody who wants to see a little sneak peek. Because I've never, I mean, you've seen a lot of jewelry, right? We all have. But have you ever seen amethyst with pink diamonds? I mean, leave it to TVON to bring you something that rare. And of course, it's our amethyst. So it's not going to look like the basics that are out there. So here's your sneak peek. Here's your little flash. Here's your ooh la 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 moment. I mean, wow, what a stone this is. I mean, ooh, yeah, because the pinks that are coming through, it's almost like you might be thinking you're looking at first at Blue Wing Black D. That's going to be coming up at the top of the hour. There's that. Just look at it from the sides. It glows pink. It glows ultraviolet blue. But then, wait a minute. It's still purple. It's more reminiscent of a Blue Wing Block D than anything else, because usually an amethyst is going to be just simply purple, a kind of plain lilac purple. And by the way, we got breaking news as of yesterday on the color of the year, as in the Pantone color of the year that was announced yesterday. That'll be, of course, the color to follow and watch and don yourself with all through 2022. if you want to just, you know, follow along with the trends, but it's a color we're going to see a lot of, and we'll share that with you as well. All right, so that's going to be coming up. That'll be a little top of the hour deal, but I got to show you these earrings. You know what? More tourmalines on the way. This time, the most beautiful kind of like a sagey green type of color. There's almost like an ever so slight bit of blue. They're not really going to sit on their own, so I'm going to have to hold it a little bit there. But the item number here is going to be 3002. Welcome to Friday. Let us know if you've got any requests. Oh, speaking of requests, you know what, Connie? Connie, I don't know if you're with us tonight, so that's why I'm shouting you out. Connie, at the end of the night, wanted a little bit more look at one of our rings that we featured towards the last half hour of the show, and that was a yellow diamond sitting atop a wider band. Actually, she's not the only one that asked me about that. Last night she was asking, but I've had a couple of requests for that today too. So that is here. If anybody would like to see that wider band that we had that incredible value on, so I can show that whenever you're ready. But it was that heart-shaped yellow sitting atop a band with the really cool pave diamonds around it. So anyway, let me just leave that one here. I know it's not going to sit very well, but let me show you the other one because it is, after all, a pair of earrings. And we have this really special 3002 item number. It's a 2 carat 65 total weight in a really pretty lavish drop here. And that is going to be, you know what, they're not really a perfect match, so let me scrap those, okay? And we'll go back to the drawing board on those, because there's a slightly, I mean, you know, it's in person, they look identical, but not on camera. So just, you know, we'll save that. Speaking of aquas, we've got the aqua studs, and then we also have the really, really special, we have an aqua ring tonight. So of course, we had some fun last night. There was, in our last half hour, it got a little wild, right? And we had this one ring that was kind of sticking. And you know, true to form, a lot of pieces were going after the fact last night. So we'd present it, and then a few minutes later it'd go. So there were a lot of you kind of fighting over a particular aqua last night when it took a while. But then once everybody saw the light, everybody kind of swarmed in and descended on this one of a kind. But of course, it eventually sold, and you know, it being a one of a kind and all, there were a lot of people who missed out. So there is a special aqua brought out specifically tonight for that reason, for those of you that just may have missed out. It's a 330. It's in one of our bigger mountings here, so I just want to let you know that's also here, because we're trying to help all those folks out that maybe just missed just barely on last night's Aquamarine deal, because it was a pear shape in a bridge, and it was stunning, and it was that beautiful kingstone. So I tried to find the next best option for saturation, and I think we got it. So that's going to be coming up as well. I'm going to show you a quick wheel, okay? We're going to get a little wheel going, because I've got just really, really special opportunities that are also so limited. But I'll tell you, when you see this price tag, it's going to be a little bit kind of tough, I think, to wrap our heads around this, given what's on this wheel. Everything from a Sleeping Beauty turquoise with pink diamonds and white diamonds to a gigantic Tahitian pearl. If you're going 12 minutes into a show and there's a wheel coming up, yeah. And there's a very specific reason for that, is because this is going to be the essence of a true early bird special here. The values here are unbelievable. We have an incredible opal ring that has fire opals and crystal opals together in a super elongated, kind of like a tower of stones. You have an amazing, the raindrop ring is here, which is, I just got a compliment on the raindrop pieces again today in an email from a caller. So this is really a special wheel. We're getting to it now. This will set a record as the earliest wheel. This is the soonest we've ever had a wheel on the air, and there is a reason for that. Take a look at what I have affectionately named the raindrop ring here. That's what I've called it, because it just reminds me of that. There's actually so much detail and so much intricacy in the way that's designed, and I should probably go in like this, but the truth is we have a lot of other rings coming up. But do you see how, and actually let me see if I come in all the way and see if we can just focus up, because there you go. That's why, yeah, it's looking a lot better now, just to, you know, getting the camera in focus. So you see, there's actually pave and bezels and a lot of extra detail in this fabulous idea. But remember, we're down to last call on that ring, whereas we're going to see a lot of one-of-a-kinds through the show, like this Morganite. Yet again, a Portuguese cut round. It seems like every Morganite I've had this week has been in the round superstar cut. How amazing is that? Take a look at this. Woo. So here's where, oh, please, please, please sit evenly. It's not going to, but we'll save it, and then I'll put that on my hand for you. That'll be the best way to see it. I think we might have a couple leaners here. This one might do the same thing. Yep, look at it. This is going to be the weirdest wheel ever, because I think I'm going to have to be honest with you and just, I know that looks tacky, but I'm going to have to set them that way just to include them here, because that's the way it's, sometimes you just got to go a little impromptu, right? I mean, right? We could pay for fancy displays and all that, and, you know, supermodels and all that, but then, you know, we can't give you the values that we give you. So I'll probably just put those on my hand. That just is really bothering me. I'm trying, but I can't. Those are going to go on the hand. We'll do a special hand wheel for you, a little extra special deal. But I want to show you this big Tahitian because that probably got a lot of people's attention just mentioning it, that there is a gorgeous, I mean, really, truly beautiful, large, reflective. It's reflecting the ring in front of it. It's such a powerful stone there. And that's actually going to be our Tahitian pearl. That's a 12 millimeter Tahitian South Sea pearl. And then I've got another one. This is always a beautiful stone. It's popular here because probably, you know, when you see it elsewhere, there's a lot of big price tags on this very important stone, which is the color changing Diaspore. So I'll reserve those two elongated ones for the hand here. So you'll see those, which is actually going to be some very unique varieties of pieces we don't usually see. Like if you were wondering what on earth was that sapphire designer ring, let me show that to you on the hand because it doesn't sit very well on its own. And we'll show you here what happens when you get actually a blue sapphire quad. There's a quad, if you will. There's 4 of them together, and then those are sitting atop. What you see there in that kind of translucent material is actually a gem. That's a gem that's got a matte finish. It's actually a quartz. So you're talking about like a rock crystal quartz that's been given this amazing, I don't want to call it a treatment because I'm not applying like a treatment like you would traditionally talk about with gems. I'm talking about an actual, like think of it like a polish, but you're not polishing it. You're giving it that matte finish, which is really unique. And then there's a white diamond in the middle right there and then down the side. So it's a really special ring. If you like designer jewelry, this has that designer motif sitting on top. You get that little bit of glow, and what you're seeing through it is actually the undergallery of the gold. See how right here you get a little glimpse of that glow? Something's showing through that translucent stone. That's that undergallery. And then I want to show you that beautiful opal. It's like a trio, if you will, of a fire opal and 2 crystal opals, each with their own halo. That's what that one looks like on the hand, just to give a size perspective here. And you've got that beautiful elongation. Easy to wear, despite the fact that it's so elongated, though, because it's one band. So it's not that complicated, like, oh my goodness, am I going to be able to function and move and, you know, drive and write and type? And yes, you will. Yes, 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 and yes, and yes. It would probably be a hazard if I started selling jewelry that inhibited your driving ability or your writing ability or your typing ability. You know, I think that's not the lives we lead. We're not queens sitting on a throne just, you know, looking good for the cameras. We have busy and active lives. And so our jewelry has to function as well as be beautifully fashionable, and that's what we're making sure of. So how about this wheel? Remember, I'll just pop these in as they go here. We've got that beautiful finishing. There's a glimpse of what you were seeing from the underside there. Here's that opal, again, crystal opal, fire opal, crystal opal. Amazing. Tell you what we're going to do. Anyone you like. There have been $2,000 opportunities on those pieces you know of. There have been some that have been brought down a little bit further from there. Keep in mind, when you see a wheel, I've got all the info. So it's just waiting for you. It's like a phone call away. Don't be scared going, I don't know what it looks like or what the carat weights are. That's what we tell you all about once you call. Give us your request, tell us which one you love, and then you're going to get all the good details and find out how much of that important gem weight there is. So instead of even $9.99, because that's going to top any price tag that's ever been offered on any one of those pieces before, we're actually going to do quite a bit better for you and get them a lot lower than that. So it's really, again, your time to shine here and get your favorite. We're going to get them to you in time. We've got gold color changing opportunities on most, so you've got that to consider as well, and just a fabulous opportunity. Are you ready, guys? They're not even $9.99. We'll give it 60 seconds when this price gets down to it, but we're going to a whole new level. It's a whole new world right here on this great wheel. And then don't forget, we got those 2 extras, which I'll continue to show you on the hand. Take a look at them. They're not even $9.99. This is including diamond weight on the raindrop ring, as I call it, which is a great open band style. That's 70 points there. Your choice of white, yellow, or rose. This turquoise, that's going to be the one with the pink diamonds. That's going to be just, you know what, we'll change the gold. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's really best as is with the rose and the white. That's a carat 90 Sleeping Beauty with 4 points in pink and another 76 points in white diamonds. 80 points total weight and diamond weight. How about this Morganite? Only in the rose gold there on that really pretty pink Morganite, 335, 20 points in. Oh, those are pink diamonds. Oh boy. Okay, so I probably shouldn't go any lower, but we're going there. And then we've got this massive 12 millimeter Tahitian pearl. There's 26 points in diamonds that give it that little subtle flower. And you know what? They're not even $9.99. That's not working. So let's help you out here. Let's move some jewelry. Let's get these one-of-a-kinds of fabulous home. Get every single one out of here. The Diaspore as well. It's a beautiful round. That round is stunning. That's going to be a really good size too. That's actually a 307 on the Diaspore. That changes color also. They're not even $899. Let's get them going. Every single one's got to go. Don't forget, we have the quartz with the sapphires and the diamonds right there. We have the fabulous triple kind of like skyscraper opal trio there. They're not even $899. Let's blow them out right now. 60 seconds only at $888 for any piece you like up there on that wheel. For the very first callers who say, oh, yes, please. You don't even have to say please. We're okay. We're okay. Yeah. You know, if you just want to say, I got it, I want it, it's mine, that's okay too. That's fine. It's $888. So here, I mean, right, skip the pleasantries. You should see the emails I get. Lay it on pleasantries. Just give me the jewelry, which I get it. I'm a shopper too. So shopping is serious business sometimes. You can't waste time on pleasantries like, hi, how are you? Hi, enjoy the show. Is this available? just go for it. Take what you love. $888. We got 30 seconds left. If you want that sapphire set atop, the beautiful quartz. I love that amazing matte finish. I mean, matte finishes, it's big in cars, it's big in nails. I mean, it's a trend we see in a lot of different kind of cool, fashionable ways, but with the sapphires right up top and that diamond centered up, and then they have the diamonds on the side too, which are amazing. So that's only $888. Give us a call. How can we help you? There's the big Morganite. That is pink diamond weight around it, guys. That is a big deal to have a halo of pink diamonds. Look at this on the hand. I had a Morganite last night, looked almost identical, except it had no pink diamonds, only had white diamonds, and it was $1,600. So for half off, just about, you're getting really a similar size too. It's a $335. That's a big deal on that pink Morganite. And look at the kind of sparkle. This is why so many people request specifically round Portuguese cuts, because that's the kind of life it gives you. That's the kind of electricity. It's a pastel stone no matter what. It's always going to be that way. So it's kind of nice to have that little razzle-dazzle effect. You know, give it some life, give it some brilliance, give it some bright. That's what's happening there. Also, I think it's so rare. I mean, you don't see many. We talked about amethyst coming up in about 40 minutes, where we've got amethyst with pink diamonds, first time ever. Here's turquoise. I don't know where else you're going to find a Sleeping Beauty medallion ring like this with this kind of diamond weight with pink diamonds with the round turquoise, and that's $888. So silly, silly values here for some serious pieces, and yet we have got them available for you if you are intrigued or interested. Give us a call if you need questions answered. Sounds like we're verifying on the turquoise. Excellent. We've got a beautiful, I mean, this yellow diamond is amazing. This yellow diamond, maybe we'll just show it coming up next here and get it a home here once and for all, because there was a lot of intrigue over this ring last night. I think it's just as simple as it was part of a wheel, and it's really going to be helpful to see all the details with it, see all the, you know, the details of the diamond weights, and get a sense of how wide the ring is with the gold. Sure, here's the pearl. Here's the pearl for you, which is our 12mm Tahitian pearl, one of the rarest pearls. That's a natural color. We do not offer dye pearls here, no matter what. We don't do any kind of dipping or dyeing or anything else with these pearls. They're natural in color, and that's a great luster when it's acting as a mirror. Like there's an actual Morganite being reflected, and then you see part of the raindrop ring there as well. In the surface of the pearl, here's what this one looks like, 12mm. We judge a millimeter size in a pearl world is like a carat weight to a diamond world, right? So that's how we judge the size, based on a diameter measurement in millimeters. So that is, and most pearls would be like on average a 5mm, maybe a 6mm. You're getting double that here in a rare exotic color, being this is the Tahitian pearl. It's in this case not, they can be really, really dark. They can be, they're always opaque, of course. They're organic gems. They grow in natural living organisms and oysters. And, you know, sometimes they're a little darker. I think this is really pretty, that almost platinum-y, kind of gunmetal, kind of a little silvery tone with a little bit of green and a little bit of aqua blue. So have a favorite? All right, let me know. We'll help you out. Yes. Oh, I was going to show it next. Yeah, I think I'm going to show that to everybody. I had a lot of, you'll have to tell her, Virginia. I know I had her request last night. I've had a lot of requests today, just, you know, personally, people contacting me today, reaching out, going, what was with that heart shape? I loved it. So we're going to get into it. We'll show it to you. How about that? We'll do that next, okay? Sounds good? All right, so 888, last call, because Connie's ready, and we're all ready to see that yellow diamond that we got a glimpse of last night. So we'll get you a full presentation on it. We'll bring up the graphics, all that. And here's the fabulous diamond ring that you see there with that Yes, this is, I got to show this to you. If you've never seen this before on the hand, wild to see the open work that it has. And this, it's really about the different, boy, that's just glamorous, right? That's just elegant. I love this with the open work. And the truth is there are bezels and there are pave sections. So it changes up the way that these diamonds are set, which is what gives it so much interest and gives it so much texture. And yet the open work in the middle is really, really cool. I just love it. That just looks, and we actually, yeah, I'm more familiar with raindrops than ever before because we saw some rain yesterday. That never happens. So I know it was more drizzle. I think it was like this big storm. It was really, when we have a storm here, we'll talk about it for a week prior. We'll talk about it for a few days after. But the truth is the quote unquote storm is really just about 40 minutes of a drizzle. It's usually what a storm amounts to out here, but we still get excited over it. Yes. Yes, and that's a cool ring, right? So you still have a 3-carat stone. It's actually 3220. So we're verifying on the raindrop ring. We're verifying on the Morganite. Let's talk about this Diaspore, which is a 307. Now remember, this is a color-changing, phenomenal gem from one place in the universe, which is that Turkish mine. Turkey is the place. And that's going to be, that's why we call it Turkish color change Diaspore. But the truth is, it's actually going to be, it has a lot of different names it's referred to by at the moment where we see it. You know, Zoltanite was used for a while. Zarite's kind of what they decided going forward, it looks like. So if we see trade shows resume in the early parts of 2022, I would imagine it's going to be used under the trade name of Zarite, C-S-A-R-I-T-E. But this is the 307. I love that it's kind of set on this slightly curved band of pave. That's 24 points in diamonds. You also have a really interesting way. It sits up a little higher, but I want to show you this perspective because there's actually some lattice work that's done through the profile there. So it sits it up a little bit more interestingly, and then you can obviously flip it and have the stone, you know, down towards the end of the hand too. Do what you wish, but kind of a fun ring to even stack, right? You could even kind of make it your own universe and build what you wish and make it your own day by day because it actually is, despite the fact there's a really big round stone, it could be a stack style for you. Yes. I'm sorry? Oh, the pearl's such a good choice. And also on gold colors, you can change the Diaspore. You can change the pearl. Okay? You can change anything but the Morganite. So that's the good news there. Any option, and then don't forget we had that triple opal and the fabulous sapphires atop this fabulous quartz. That's a quartz with the matte finishing, with the under gallery and the diamond in the middle and down the shoulders. So that's here as well, same price. $888, last call, pearl's gone, verifying on the Diaspore. Let's talk about that yellow diamond. I know it's interesting. It was just the later portion. I know on weeknights, not everybody can stay up, especially our East Coasters. I know it gets late when our show wraps up on the weeknights for our East Coasters. So, you know, just kind of nice to do a little recap sometimes on pieces like this that I know there were a lot of questions about, and I'm working on polishing it still. Let me flip it around the other way. This is a piece that we had a lot of interest in just today. A lot of people asking if this was still available or what are the carat weights. And so I want to get into it and bring up that information for you so you get a better idea. And because there's been so much interest and we're showing it early on, and we've already got Connie on the phone lines, and thank you, Connie, for the request. Thought it'd be fun to show it early and, you know, get your values and do something special and show you a 5049 with actually all the graphics for you so you can appreciate how really impressive and important this is because it's a very, very important yellow diamond. First of all, you have a yellow diamond here that's a 46-point yellow. That's a natural stone, but it's not just that. That's not where it ends. We love that carat weight. We love that, but it's also that really pretty color, but it's also a fancy cut. And that's something I was getting a little, I couldn't actually, I gotta have to be tougher for this presentation because it's very, to me, it looks a little bit sentimental. It looks like angel wings to me. And with the heart shape, almost like it's taking flight. It has, I think, a lot of potential symbolism for you if that is something that is going to memorialize a loved one or just give you kind of that, I don't know, that ethereal angelic look that this really, I think, brings. It's our 46-point yellow. That's a heart shape. It's set at an angle. And then if you look on top, everything is built on top of a band. I probably should have started from the beginning. I mean, it starts with a very wide, what we would call in the industry, a cigar band. Because when you get a width, it's like the label on a cigar. That's where that name comes from. There's always a, you know, kind of a larger, you know, usually close to an inch label around a cigar. That's really about the size. When you have a really, really wide band, that's what we've always called it. And that's really where this design starts. But then you have all of this extra and really amazing diamond weight that goes on top of that band. So it's like there's a lot of gold just kind of anchoring it, but it's so much more than that with the 46-point yellow and 51 points in what is pave. But if you look carefully, the white diamonds actually, they look like a cloud / heart-shaped cloud. Have you ever seen like a formation of the clouds and you go, oh, it's a symbol, it's a sign from the heavens above, right? And it looks like something or some symbol or some initial or some figure, right? That's what this looks like to me. And that's all set on top of that band. So take a good look at it. We'll even come in a little closer so you can really see. And you don't have to leave it in the white. I would recommend it because I think it's a great contrast. But the truth is, it would actually be really beautiful in the yellow too. But do you see what I mean when you look at this pave work that's done here and here? It's almost like a little puffy heart as well. I mean, it's still rounded and you see it's almost like a dome. And forget the fingerprints because there's, you know, there's quite a few fingerprints and I need some, like I said last night, I need some tools to clean it up here. But look at how beautiful that is. It's almost like a heart leading to a heart leading to a heart, and it's taking flight diagonally across this band on your hand. It is item number 5049. It's our 46-point yellow. And you know what we'll do? If anybody, does this what the one she was talking about? Yeah, it just helps to see a little bit more of the details, right? We can do it in yellow. We could even do it in rose. Keep in mind, this is technically two-tone because the white gold is band and the pave is set in white. But that yellow diamond itself is always going to have those yellow gold prongs just so they more or less disappear. We don't want prongs distracting from a stone as important as a yellow diamond. And I'll tell you what. And I know there's only one caller in the line. I'm not sure if she's really thinking about it, but I will tell you, we're in this Friday mode and we've got, I know we're in like full holiday season swing here, right? So I thought we could do something really, really exciting and different and unusual on this one. And I thought there was an incredible price tag that if you weren't with us last night, we're not even going to talk about it, but I'm going to go even lower. We're just going to auction it off. How about we do that? Just to see who's out there and who loves it, because there is a 46-point center. Then there's 51. So you're getting very close to a carat, but there's also a lot more gold than we would typically see in one ring here when you have the width of that band as wide as it is. And we're sizing. So again, when I say size up, that's no extra cost to you. I was thinking instead of even $19.99, which is an incredible value, I was wondering if we couldn't just auction this one off. You know, make it a little more interesting. I mean, FYI, see who's out there tonight. And I mean, not even start at even $2,000 because listen, if you're going $19.99, I know you want to start less than that. So here's what I'm going to do. Instead of even $19.99 or $1,900 or $1,800 or $1,700 or $1,600, I'm just going to start at $1,500. And it's a nice little way to do a little roll call, a little Friday night, early on, first half hour roll call. And we'll see who's with us. Do you want to start it? It gives you an even better value than last night, okay? So I just thought that'd be intriguing, and we'll go in $100 increments, and that'll be that, and we'll see if we have our open, and I'll try it on, and we'll give you 60 seconds to get it started because it wasn't just Connie. I know, thank you, Connie, for the request, but there were a lot of people today flooding my inbox with a lot of different requests for what was that heart shape? And I think now there's something about this style because when most rings are prong set or solitaires or halos or band styles, I think it's really also important to remember that this is a style that lends itself to other fingers, meaning if you're already wearing a ring here and you're already wearing a ring here, where do you put another ring that maybe you want to wear all the time and have that meaning so close by? This is one that because it's a wider band, let us size it up. We're going to have to size it up a half size extra from what you normally need anyways for a comfortable fit. But what if you wanted a size 10 or like a size, whatever you wear for an index finger? It'd be great here. It'd be great here. So let's see if we've got our open. I'm going to give it 60 seconds. You know I got to try this on. Still yet. We got to do that. So let's see if we've got our open to start. And then we are just going to rock and roll. And here's what it looks like on. And I know, it's going to be a tiny size now for me. So I'm going to force it onto my hand. And there it is. And then, okay. Now, yeah, it's going to cut off my circulation in a few moments. So we're going to, do we have the open? Hang on, we got it. We got it. We got $1,500. Never mind, clock. We don't need you anymore. We got the open. Thank you so much. All right, so you see how wide it is, right? Great style. Great. Oh, it's all beautifully done on the inside as well. Are you guys ready? I know it's not normal to start an auction this early. It wasn't normal to start a wheel that early, but hey, I got to always put it right side up. I always want, I don't know why, I'm always tempted to put it the wrong side. I think that's the right way up, if you will. So great look here. It's like the heart shape is taking flight with the pave in the diamonds, and we have $1,500. Uh-oh. And that's it. Well, hey, I know, it's unorthodox. We've never done a wheel so close to the beginning of the show. We don't usually do auctions at all on Fridays, but this is really kind of wild. So here we are with a $1,500 bid. And so excited to have this even at all on the show. I'm just so glad it's here to show you, because a lot of people asking about it. You know what I always believe, if you can't stop thinking about it, you got to have it. And if you've been thinking about it since last night, it's worth a bid. So here we go. I'm going to give it a final call. We'll make this a quick one, okay? Because I know nobody saw that coming. And we still are now only 25 minutes away from that amethyst. I keep wanting to call, I want to call it Tanzanite. I want to call it Tanzanite because it's all the reds and the blues and the purples, but it's amethyst with pink diamonds around it. That's our top of the hour, so we just got a few more minutes till that is arriving. Are you guys ready? We're going to wrap this up. We're all almost done. We've got her open, so that's done. We're looking for we're looking for a $100 increment here, so it's last call. Let me know if you would like it. We're going to give it 2 minutes. You know what that means. If you want to bid, you got to dial in the 2 minutes, and then we get your bid in, and whoever's got that top bid at the end of the clock, you're the winner. So take a look at this one more time. Final call here, and a nice opportunity for a lover. And I'll just point out, that is, you know, we can talk about the design, which I think is the most intriguing, but it's the individual diamond elements there, like the yellow diamond, for example, that is so incredible. That's a very special color. Not all yellow diamonds are created equal. We know that. There are so many different colors of yellow diamonds out there, and we never show you like the really faint, what we call canary yellow. Those are never here. We don't really show those. It's got to be a certain level of quality to bring it to you. We're not interested in bringing you a diamond that could pass for either a not so great white diamond or a really, you know, fancy yellow. We don't want to walk that line. We want to make sure that there is just an obvious fancy yellow color here. That's what you have. This one also is very bright. It is a very distinctive, like you can tell it's a heart shape. It's distinctive and lovely. And we have our final 70 seconds left, so you gotta call in now. Run and rush to the phone lines. Get in there quickly, because I can't tell you how many times lately we've had people missing out by just a matter of seconds, just because they're not in on the phone lines quite yet or quite in time. So take in mind, we have those mostly satellite viewers tonight, so there's an extra, you know, bit of delay. So that's why we give you ample time to make the phone call, but I would never advise waiting till the last second, because it'll be impossible to get you in if you do wait. So come on down now. We are here to help, and certainly looking at some very special yellow diamond material. A light half carat is what that would be. That's how you can define that stone. And then the puffy hearts. I like to think of it as that little dome. It's like a beautiful, almost like a dome shape, but done in the heart shape subtly. Okay, we have 20 seconds. 20 seconds to make it final here. Make it official. Then we got that big aqua coming up. Did somebody get that Tahitian pearl right? I think so. All right, Tahitian pearl. I'm just looking at my last wheel there. Still tidying up that last wheel. We got to this one in a hurry by request, and here we go with our final call. Do we have $1,600, yes or no? You got it? We're waiting to see. You got it? Yes? Sold. Congratulations, that's gone. Well done there. Let's show you. I have one pair of Alexandrites in earrings. Hold on, I got to show you this Mahenge. It's a classic. It is a Mahenge with a halo, and that is hello. Perfect halo. Perfect Mahenge color is what that is. That is exactly, maybe it's because it's in the yellow. I don't know. That stone is strong, so it's going to look good no matter what, but it's true. Almost every single Mahenge we've ever seen has been set up in white. Like white gold's always what we see. I don't know. I love it in the yellow. And it's a really strong stone. That's what obviously is giving you that wow factor. But how about this? To get a border of really big diamonds as that halo design that's so stunning, and the yellow gold all mirror finished, or it will be when I get the fingerprints off of it. And this is item number, and sure, it's a one only, you know that. 4178 is the number here. It is a 1 carat. This could be the most affordable 1 carat's ever been, and this is one of those stones where this would be like having a 1 carat fancy diamond, a 1 carat Paraíba, a 1 carat Alexandrite, where that carat weight that may not be totally unexpected in a sapphire or a Tanzanite, we're talking about a different type of stone here. And the crystal sizes don't grow large naturally. So what happens is, that is why when you hit that 1 carat mark, and this one's a 1 carat even, that is why it's so impressive and so important and so much wow, is because you have that bigger size in the only time that has ever been mined in that color, because spinel's a pretty vast gemstone fam. It comes from a lot of different sources and a lot of different places, but that color only from that Tanzanian Mahenge mine. and it's mined out. Well, it was like a boulder size piece that produced every bit of rough the world has to choose from. And yet this stone is clean, beautifully cut. The essence and definition of neon, where it's got those blues and ultraviolets coming through. It is also going to be a massive value. There's only one will change the gold. So if you're going, oh, no, I want it in white. That's what I love. We're going to offer that to you. And there's zero charge for that. So if you want it in the white or the rose, you got it. That's no problem. It's yours if you want it that way. That's a non-factor. But what I love is that we have the 52 points in the bigger diamonds, and those are bigger diamonds. Check that out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them. Just all the way around. So big stones, that means 5 points, or a little bit, technically a little tiny bit over 5 points each. So you've got a really, really, really special piece here. And there's one, and it's going to be a blowout on a one only in a 1 carat. We don't see them all that often. Color changing sapphires next, by the way. Here's what I'm going to do on this one. First caller, it's a $33.99 ring. I will absolutely just run right past that price and give you the discount of a lifetime. And Antonio, did you end up getting that Diaspore from the wheel too? Who was that? You know what? I just had to ask because I was wondering if Deborah might have picked up. Was it Deborah in Florida? Hi, Deborah. Reminds me. I've been talking about this now for 2 days. Tony, I need to send you the photograph. Deborah's puppy dog is wearing his Christmas present, which was my dog tag. You guys remember the dog tag? Yeah, I got to show that to you. Yeah, it's time. Sir General Patton needs his airtime. He needs his screen time. This is a perfect night to do it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to send that to Tony. We're all going to see that because it's just too cute. It's too cute. And Peanut feels like a proud influencer as well because, you know, she was the first to model the dog tag. So I think hopefully it may have inspired Deborah's Christmas gifting. But here we go on this one, guys. Let's do this really quickly instead of 3,000 or even 2,000. How about we just really wow you here? Give you the value of all values. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to make that not even $1,999. It's a 1 carat. That's what's not supposed to happen. 1 carat's under 2,000. That doesn't jive. It will right now. Hold on, let's go even lower. It's Freebie Friday. We do Freaky Freebie Friday prices. Let's keep it going. And let's make it even more of a wow. Not even 19, 18, or 17. Not even 16. You are looking at probably the prize. I mean, I don't know how you get a better Mahenge than what's up there right now. Between the color, the cutting, the size, all of that. It's got it all going on. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make it $1,599 right now. $1,599 to get that 1 carat home, and that will do it. And then we're going to show you the color changing sapphire because I know we got to have a lot of callers that are probably curious about that because we saw one a few weeks ago. It was in a gents ring, and that was great. It was gone in an instant. But we're going to show you tonight we got the lady style, and it's still certified, which means the cert's even going to have the color change pictured, which is really nice. So no guessing, no me just trying to describe it to you. It actually just shows it to you. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Mahenge's $15.99. I'm going to try it on for you. And here's what it looks like on in that yellow. I kind of like it in the yellow. I mean, normally we see it in white, but it looks so good. What is with all these tiny sizes? Ouch. Sorry. You can see, yes, my blood flow is just coming back to my ring finger. Okay. That's going to be $1,599. All right, so color change sapphire time. Are we ready for this? Are we ready? I'm going to go right to it because I'm going to struggle to get that ring off. So here we go. Watch it, wait for it. Get ready, guys. This stone has changed color so many times just on the way out from the office to the studio. Let me share this with you and get ready for cert time. It's item number 4717. Oh, this is wild. And don't worry, you're seeing it in some the only light you're probably not going to see it in when you own this is this light we're in. Because unless you're in a television studio with some crazy hot lights, man, sorry. I really had to struggle to get that Mahenge off. All right, thought I was going to need a medic for a minute, but I'm good. All right, let's talk about the cert. This is a rare stone. We see color changing diaspores. We see color changing alexandrites, but we rarely see a sapphire that changes color. They're few and far between. This is the cert. We're going to share this with you. It's got the photograph of the two colors. It's going to tell you everything you ever need to know about your stone. It is a fabulous natural corundum. It's, you know, if you're going, what's the benefit? Why would maybe I go with it? And we all know that color changing stones are always expensive, right? Probably the most affordable color changing stone we offer would be the Diaspores. However, the alexandrites, you don't always get a big size, right? They'll change color. But you know what also is great about a sapphire is that it gives you more durability. So if you're thinking, I'm going to own this really rare stone, why don't I wear the rare, right? Which has kind of an interesting ring to it. Wear the rare. It's just really hard to say. I think it'd be a great tagline here, except it's really hard to say. Try it. Wear the rare. Wear the rare. Wear the rare. I mean, I'm a professional, but try it. Try it. Wear the rare. And that's what this gives you, is with a 9 on the Mohs scale, you have tremendous durability. So you don't need to be scared to wear the rare. You're wearing it all the time because that's when you get to experience the color change. If this is sitting in a dark vault or in a jewelry box at home, great. But you're only going to see one color, right? Because that light's not changing in that jewelry box, right? You need to see it out and about. I mean, I walked from an office with just kind of basic fluorescent lighting to here, which is a little hotter lighting. But the real kicker is, and the real color change takes place when you have true incandescent lighting. And that is why this photograph description is going to really help you. You're going to see both colors because obviously there's no way in this environment to show you both, which is why it's so great to have this AGL. They did it for us. And this cert obviously is coming to you with the ring. So are you ready to see this? I mean, right now, if you had to classify that color just as it is, you would say Padparasha, which is already pretty rare, right? Take a look at this. And it's a 1-carat stone. And here's the cert, because you got to see this, right? This is the AGL. So the AGL, they're really, they specialize really truly in sapphires. And I know it's so kind of, I don't want to get it out of the sleeve if I don't have to. So take a look. There's the cert number, August of this year, natural corundum, color changing sapphire. And do you see those two colors there? There's the photograph of, and right now you can see it's, when we go back to the stone in a moment, you'll see it's really split right now somewhere in between because it goes really, they're calling it green brown. I would say more of like a golden green to the brown red they're calling it. I would call it more of a pinky purple. Again, these are, you know, oftentimes not native English speaking folks that they work at the AGL because their labs are in Colombo. So we'll show you that on the other side. 1 carat. There's your millimeter size, oval mix, green, brown, or brown, red, and then no indications of thermal treatment. So that would be an unheated stone as well. And then there is, they're basically the signatures of who did the cert, who evaluated it, and then all your information about the lab, their sites, their locations, their offices, and so on and so forth. So they're the sapphire experts. Here's what I'm going to do. See how it's between the two right now? That's why when I saw it in an office, it was really more of the color you saw, that more green yellow. They're calling it green brown. I would call it more like a green yellow. I saw that before I came out. Now out here, hotter lights, a little more pink coming through, right? So it's a fascinating stone. We're going to make it affordable. We need one collector on the line who's going, yep, that's the dream piece right there. But you have durability. So wear it. You get 74 points in diamonds. And it's a classic style, and it's finished on the inside, and all of these wonderful things. Oh, I like seeing it from the back, too, because you see even a different color. You see, right? Because now it's kind of being shrouded. Like, there's not as much light accessing the stone from the back, so you're seeing almost more of that, almost peachy pinks, right? This is so clean, bright. When you see it actually move, you can appreciate the other things, the clarity, the cutting, all that. We have one only, and it's time. A little holiday surprise from us to you. A truly $7,299 ring at TVON, and so much for that. We're not going to do that. I only have one. It's my only color change sapphire here. Let's blow it out right now. The very first collector. Where's our collector? I don't need a caller. I need a collector. If you're going, oh, I'm not a collector, you will be. If you own that, you are a collector, just like that. That's how it's an overnight collector. That's how it is. We're going to blow it out right now, not even for, oh no, not 7, not 6, not 5, not 4, not 3. Not even $29.99. This is the rare. This is what we do. And when you get a sapphire that gives you durability, September's birthstone, a well-known stone that most people just assume is blue when they hear the word sapphire, and all of that being said, It's unheated, didn't need any treatment. So if you think there's something funky going on to get it to make the magic that is Mother Nature's magic, which is a color change, probably out of all the phenomena out there, that's the most impressive. I mean, right? I remember when I was a kid and we wore those hypercolor t-shirts. It was popular when I was a kid. It was like probably the late 80s, right? And the shirts changed color based on your temperature, right? And that just, it made for an odd look sometimes, right? That's what, but this isn't on body heat, this is on light. What's the light surrounding you? How cool is this? And it's not even $1,999, I gotta sell it. And if we're gonna be here Friday, 2 weeks before Christmas, and we got a color change sapphire like that, we better make it a big value. And that's exactly where it is. Because it's not even 19 or 18 or set. Can you tell I'm serious about getting some jewelry out the door? I don't care how rare it is. I think there's more incentive to go lower on the ultra rare because that's the stuff that really has a $7,300 price tag that should be. And now it's not. It's not even $1,799. We're going to sell it. You get the cert with it. That's already done. That comes to your house for no extra charge. So you get all of that. You get the color changing phenomena stone. You get the sapphire with the durability. You get all of that. And it's not even $1,799 and I still have it sitting here. Watch this. Take a look. We're going to make this real simple and easy. $1,777. That's it. One caller. Good luck. One only. And watch this one change. Because as your lighting changes, as your environment and your lighting in your environment changes, so does the stone. So a fascinating way. And it's not like, again, not complicated because you could go from a dark candlelit room to a fluorescent lighting to sunlight outside and you watch the color change. And sometimes it's not only one way or the other. That's what I think is kind of misleading about those photographs is seeing one color to another. That's the extreme. That's one color to another with the perfect individual lighting. But there's a lot of in between, like here in the studio where you might get a mix of the lighting so you end up with a blend. So you don't have to just wait for it to like go all the way one way just by being all in one light. It kind of changes as you change your environment. So super cool, super rare, $1,777 is all it's going to take to get it home. We are now 9 minutes away from our big top of the hour, which means Amethyst with pink diamonds on the way. And we're going to light up some phone lines on that one. We will, and it's got ample pink diamonds as well. And then I do want to let you know, if you have any requests, get them in because we're happy to help you. We have that big aqua. This is the one everybody was bugging me about last night because it was just so funny. It took like 25 minutes to sell this most incredible aqua at the most incredible value. And yet, eventually when it did go, everybody else wanted it, right? So here's what I brought out as another opportunity. This one does have more diamond weight to it by a mile. It's item number 5023. The color change sapphire is still verifying. So that's up for grabs if you'd like it. But let's introduce you to 5023, which is our Sierra Santa Maria. So if you are one of the many that missed out on that aqua pear shape in the bridge last night, this is the way I would recommend going because it's got some fabulous color as well. It's also giving you a very large size because last night's was about 2. This is a 330. So it's an oval, really classic kind of style here. And then you have a 141 diamond weight to this mounting and any gold you wish. When the color's strong enough, anywhere else you go, you're going to have to see your aqua and sterling, right? Just to keep the price down, right? We do gold. We don't do sterling. So we usually see white gold. And that's usually a necessity when it's aqua because you can't really have the gold color interfering with the stone. Because if the stone is a really, really light pale, then you got to put it in the white gold. That's not the case here. This is going to be, if you're a yellow gold lover, that's okay. Get it in the yellow gold. It's going to be beautiful that way. It'll work because that's a strong enough saturated color because it's Sierra, Santa Maria, and one of our best. And we brought it out. Now, I'm no fool because I know you guys we all know we loved that piece last night because the value that was together with the quality. So we got to make this happen because I know it's a bigger stone with bigger diamond weight. Therefore, it is a bigger price tag. It's $45.99. Here's what I'm going to do instead. And if you like it, you got to call me early. Don't rest on your laurels thinking there's no way I can just sit back and I can shop at the end of the night. Well, this value has to come down to be somewhat respectful of where we were last night, which is the reason everybody wanted it. It's the reason I fielded emails about it all day long today, because there was a major, major value on it. So it's time to call. Take a look. This is not for anybody but one. So you got to make sure you're on the phone lines here. It's not even $45.99. That's the old price. This is where the magic happens. The fairy dust, the fairy dust, the fairy dust, a little pixie dust for good measure. And here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make this so easy And I don't know if anybody else cares, but a carat 41 in VS diamonds, very important mounting. It's a VIP of our mountings here because it's one of our bigger diamond weights we do. So come on in, because I know it's all about the aqua, but we cannot ignore the carat 41 of extra diamonds you get going everywhere. Let me show it on though to give you a full perspective on the size, because it's a big one and it's not going to be a big price. And I think $45.99, we all know what a stunning opportunity that is. You're not paying $45. Just have the faith. Call me. These aquas are just too rare to leave here, and we hardly have any left. And do you think we can just bring you any old aqua after you're used to seeing Sierra Santa Maria? We can't. We can't do that. You go, oh, what's that? I mean, we are competing. We've had the best blue diamonds. We've had the best aquas. We can't show you the routine, the regular, the norm. We can't. You'll go, ugh, I don't want that. And yet we insist on the very best quality at the best value. This is our mantra. This is what we do. If you want it, you got to call me. We have nobody on the phone lines. That's probably because it says $45.99. You're thinking the best case scenario is to take $500 off and give you a discount and give you a coupon and make it $4,000 even and say bye-bye, it goes. We're not going to do that. I know what Friday, listen, I've been doing Friday since they started. I know what it takes. When you really limit the audience, it takes a little extra special magic on the pricing. We're doing that. Aren't you glad you're here to see what we can do on $4,000 rings, $4,600 rings that you don't have to pay $4,000 for? And this is not what the jewelry world does this time of year. They don't go down, they go, you know, and we don't do that. $4,000, $3,000, it's not $2,000. You cannot get the mounting, and I know you can't get the mounting because we can't make it for this price if there's no center stone. If there's not a single aquamarine, if that 330 isn't there, you still, I know for us to make it with the gold and the diamond what you have, it's more than $2,000 to make the mounting. That is why this is such a value. I'm just trying to do what I did last night that got everyone excited. To see an aqua at a teeny tiny price like this is already, I'll go lower. You guys need me to go lower? I'll go lower. Whatever you need, but I got to get rid of that bag. That bag's going to make a mockery of me. I can't do that. We got to get you the value of a lifetime. It's coming. So if you want this one, you call me now. Take a look at this ring. It's not even $19.99. It's not even $1,899. Let's get it out of here. We got 4 minutes till the top of the hour. Our first ever and only ever amethyst and pink diamond combination, and it's coming up. And it's only for you guys. And I'll tell you why we can only do it tonight, no other day, no other night. There's only an opportunity tonight, and we'll share that with you, but this is $1,888 if you want it. Give me a call, biggest and best aqua with so many diamonds. And for $1,888, save it for March. Save it for that big birthday in March. Who's going to save that, really? If it's for you, you're going to take it out of the box and start wearing it, fall in love immediately, and never look back. But if you are shopping for somebody who's got a March birthday, and you're thinking, oh, they would love that. That's like their best birthstone ever. Yes, it is. And it's $1,888. So amazing, so incredible. A carat 41 of diamonds that are all VS, and it's any gold you want, any size you want. We'll get it to your doorstep for free. That's such a nice extra bonus. So take advantage of that. Should we see if General Patton approves? Because you know how he's, real. He's pretty strict. Let's see. Let's see if he approves. Okay, you guys, Deborah, I have to thank you for sending this because you've just made everybody's Friday night better. So that is her precious little puppy. His name, and he's wearing the P dog tag, just like Peanut was. That's his own. That was his Christmas present. And Deborah, I'm so glad you didn't make him wait till Christmas to wear it. I know that can be tough, right? That was some discipline, so that was awfully nice. Now, he's just a puppy, so she did tell me I'm going to need a bigger chain in a little bit because, he's growing by the day. Those puppies grow all the time, right? So thank you, Deborah. Your puppy is precious, and we love seeing him in his TVON dog tag. That is one spoiled pup right there. So, and I totally approve. So thank you for sharing that, Deborah. He's a cutie, isn't he? I love his coloring, too. I love him. All right. I just want to take him. It's a good thing you're far away, Deborah. Otherwise, I would probably be just, absconding with him and giving Peanut a friend. All right, back to our aqua. We're in last call of this hour. Do you think anybody else got a dog tag for their dog, or is it just me and Deborah? We're the crazy two. We're the crazy dog ladies. I got to be honest. Peanut just modeled mine. I didn't gift her one yet. I'm still debating on her Christmas present. Yeah, I'm still debating, so I'm not sure. Yeah. So, yep, Deborah's better than me. Yeah, I haven't gifted Peanut a dog tag officially. Not yet. Not yet. You know, I can't. And then I got to go in for Lola, you know, all that stuff. You know how that goes. All right, so let's do this, guys. Call me if you want the aqua. Let's talk top of the hour. I think we're ready. Nobody cares about the aqua when you've got amethyst and pink diamonds. You know, I love to always tell you what's coming up and like give you a little lay of the land for any kind of any show that I do. Just kind of map out the 3 hours, especially for those of you that maybe can't be with us the whole night. Welcome, welcome. But I know that when I do that, sometimes you just sit back and go, well, I can kick back and wait because if I got amethyst and pink diamonds, I don't need to watch the rest of the show. That's what I want. So we're very excited to have this. It's a first time ever. It'll be the only time actually because this is super limited. And sometimes actually, you know, I think a lot of people think, well, if Friday's got very limited audience, they can't do special things. It's quite the contrary. We do the special pricing just to treat those of you that did come in and hang out with us. You know, since you got to kind of, you know, we still got to do the same kind of thing, even despite having, you know, a smaller audience. So it's, you know, really we kind of combat that with some really, really, really amazing pricing. But also, you'll see those super limited items. It gives us that advantage of if there is something that's really, really limited, Friday night's the night. Because there are a couple of shows, we don't just have everybody in every show. Most of the shows we do, but Fridays and Saturdays are a lighter audience because there are newer edition shows. They weren't here since the inception. So we weren't able to get every single viewer because some of those different avenues already had people there and we haven't kicked them off yet. So, you know, once we do, then great. But, you know, we're only here where we can be here. So it's a really great time when you do tune in on Fridays and Saturday mornings when we have lighter audience. It means that you get those really, really special opportunities that, let's say, everybody else does not even see. Because when something is limited, you don't want to put it on a show where there's a lot of viewership because you're just disappointing people, right? So with that said, welcome to the show officially. The top of the hour is here. My name is Lauren Blair. This is TVON, and we have 2 big hours left on our Friday night, and we have a crazy good show. So I hope you could stay with me because if you don't, I think you're going to be kicking yourself in the morning. When you see us on Saturday, we'll be back in the morning, of course, but I have this special for you. We're not ones to bring amethyst very often. We brought it out tonight in the most extravagant, lavish, beautiful way. And our amethyst, I showed it to you earlier on Bonnie's request. She was like, gimme, gimme, gimme. So I showed it to you earlier as a sneak peek to let you know, but we only deal in top quality amethyst anyways. How have we added to this? It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. We have added, hear me out, because not everybody still, I mean, like raise your hand if you have pink diamonds. I don't even have pink diamonds myself. I can't even raise my hand. No, I can't do it. I don't have them. You guys, this is pink diamonds and a way to get pink diamonds affordably when a lot of people don't have them yet. And that is because it's the price tags or the availability, or sometimes it's more the availability than the price tag that gets in the way. We have put together our rare best amethyst out of that fabulous, it's Brazilian material. It's been kind of given the moniker, way before I was here, it was given the moniker Siberian Sunset, just because that was kind of a romantic way to explain the color. How I would describe it is really almost like a quartz tansy. It's what I would call it. It's like a tansy quartz. Because our best blue wings that are so praised here have blues and reds and purples. That's rare. This amethyst also has blues and reds and purples, and you actually see those visuals instead of just a light lavender. A couple days ago it was announced that every December, the organization called Pantone, which makes all the colors, like very specific colors, and they number them, and then they, every December, come up with what they think is going to be the color of the year for the next following year. And so it just came out, I believe it was Wednesday afternoon, Pantone announced to the world that the color of the year for 2022, this past year, there were 2 colors and one was yellow because we all need happiness and cheer, right? And, you know, this year coming up, and they have all these reasons as to why they predict it's going to be so popular, but it's actually a color called, are you ready for this, guys? It's a really, really, truly interesting name because the name itself doesn't always indicate the color, because they're very specific. They have them all labeled out, but it's a purple color. It's a periwinkle blue purple. It's the actual blues and reds and purples together. So we know amethyst is popular. We know it's on trend. Purple everyone loves, but this is where you're getting the best of the best and pink diamonds. And with all that said, it's a time to get on the phone lines if you think you might want it because it is so limited. It's 5057. It's in the rose gold now. You don't need to do that. That's what's really unusual here. Usually we would say, if there are pink diamonds in a piece, we say, leave it there, don't touch it. You can change it however you wish. I would say your best bets are probably white gold and rose gold on this one. I think a lot of people are going to opt for the rose gold. If you're a rose gold lover anyways, this is probably the prettiest combo in rose gold. But this is where you're going to see an amethyst that tops them all. It's not just a light lavender. This has got strong purples, blues, and reds, but it's limited, guys. So that's why I really encourage you to be on the phone lines quickly. And it's a big ring as well, not just a small little trinket. It's a big cocktail ring with a major 4-carat stone in any gold you want. Happy Friday, everybody. Glad you're with us, and happy holidays. 2 weeks from tonight, it's Christmas Eve, right? Is that right? The second you say it, you go, what? Like this panic just sets in, right? No panic, kick back, it'll all be all right. It'll all be okay. But this is our Brazilian amethyst. It's a 4-carat stone. It's got 2 sizes of natural fancy pink round brilliance all the way around it. That is the prettiest halo you'll ever see. And for those of you that are going, I'm just gonna sit back and sit on my hands and not say a word, because I know that's gonna be $5,500 or something like that. It will not. But also remember, you're getting a very large diamond weight. Pink diamonds, when we have used them as accents, very rarely do we see a carat weight achieved like this. There's a full 1/4 carat. What that stone just does, I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be talking about the pink diamonds, but I'm going to tell you right now, that stone, the way it's just moving left to right, those flashes you're seeing, that's not normal, guys. That's not normal. Those, I mean, yes, from here, and you see the purple, yes, body color, then you see the bright blues coming through. Watch what's happening there. How do you explain that? There are fuchsia reds flashing through this stone. That's something we normally talk about with our premium tanzanites. It's happening with an amethyst, and there's a 1/4 carat of pink diamonds. Who wants one? Just call me. Let me know if anybody likes it, because sometimes you got to wonder, are you out here on an island all by yourself on a Friday, or do we have callers that really love if I do something special? If I say $5,500, forget about it. I really want to make this affordable. I realize what we've got here. I realize that out of the tens of thousands of pieces we've sold on this show, we've never brought this combination before. You can count on 2 hands the number of times we've had amethyst at all in a year. In a calendar year here at TVON. We really are very selective, very reserved. I have nobody on the phone lines who even likes it. Shame on me. I thought, again, this combination is one that's so intriguing and so pretty because you've got the red flashes. Those fuchsia flashes, the combination with the pink diamonds is just working, right? And you still, it is a way to get pink diamonds that maybe you don't have at an affordable price tag. And that's the accessory to the world-class amethyst. I know amethyst is a common stone. I know we probably all own one, but you got to ask yourself, does your amethyst look like this? I won't make it $5,500. You know me better than that, right? And we got to sell them out. We have so few to go around. We've already got 3 people on the phone lines. Thank you so much for having the faith and calling in early. Love that. That is really, really, really nice. This is really exciting. So here we go. Here we go. It is not going to... Who's your caller there, Jess? They like it? Christine loves it. Has she ever... Honestly, you have to ask her. Has she ever seen an amethyst look like this? Let me try it on and show you the size, though, because it's not a small ring, so I don't know if that scares people away sometimes, but it's a nice bigger ring. Oh, my gosh, I love this stone. Oh, my goodness. It looks like if you touched it... Like, I'm wearing velvet tonight, right? It looks like it would be soft like velvet. And even, I want you to notice this. Christine loves it. Thank you so much. Barbara loves it. Thank you so much. We've got Sandra on the phone lines loving it as well. I'm wearing blue. You see the blues coming through, right? Even when it's on the hand from a distance, you're still seeing how the purple morphs into blues, morphs into hot fuchsia pinks. It is the hottest stone. I love amethyst. I've told you before, I wear one every day. Sometimes you don't always see it on my body, but I'm always wearing one. It's important to me to honor a loved one. And again, I'm obsessed with amethyst and just the meaning of it and the association with the month of February that it has. But I will tell you right now, and February is on the way. It'll be here before you know it, because my goodness, we're almost halfway through December. This is where birthstone central, yes, nobody has an amethyst like this. We're not going to make it 5,500. I need more callers. We're going to sell them out right now. And so you guys are the lucky ones who are getting first dibs, truly, and probably only dibs. It's not 55, 45, 35, 25. I need to make this affordable because the goal here is to get everyone pink diamonds. This could be your way where if you're going, those big pink diamonds, the budget's not, it's not cooperating. I can't do a big 25 pointer. I can't do a big 50 pointer. I mean, those get really pricey really fast. Here's your way to collect pink diamonds. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. In concert with an amethyst that's got vibrant pinks. I'm a collector of amethyst. I have a million of them, and I don't care about the quality as much historically because I just look for the pieces I can wear every day that comfort me, that make me happy. These little necklaces that I have, and this little, I wear a bangle that's pretty, you know, it's a designer bangle, and it's got amethyst M caps. You've probably seen me wear it. You know, I don't even wear it that often because I really treasure it, and I don't want to dent the gold, and it's really, you know, all that stuff. This is something that is wearable. You wear it every day. You get the best color out there because I know whether I've spent a little money on amethyst or a lot of money on amethyst, it hasn't looked like this. That bracelet I'm talking about, that was the lot of money. And those stones are not even close to this color. And that's one of the biggest, most well-known designers in the world that created it. I'm not doing 25. I've got 3 people on the lines. I want to sell these out. Let's not even make it 1,500. That should help. And you're getting one of our larger pink diamond weights we've ever incorporated into a ring as far as accent stones. It's not even going to be $1,000. Get on the lines. I am helping you own this because I know 4 carats of Brazilian amethyst that looks like that should never be that price. I know a 1/4 carat in pink diamonds that look like that should not be that price. We're putting it all together in your size, in your gold color, and getting it to your house before Christmas. So gifting, if you're going, oh, I'm done gifting. I'm done. Good. Maybe this is for yourself. And isn't it nice to know you can wear it at the holiday gatherings? And when you're hanging out with your family and friends and going to that party or just staying at home, you're wearing your new amethyst with the pink diamonds, looking so fabulous. It's not even going to be $999. Let's take a look at it. I love it in the rose, but you can get it in white or yellow. That's the option we're giving you there. And it is an amazing, amazing opportunity right now. It's not going to be even $999. Call me quickly. It's our big top of the hour. We've never had it before. We'll never see it again. You can watch every show we do. What we have tonight is what we have. And if I do this right, and my goodness we are going to get you an amazing, amazing value that you cannot say no to. And the gorgeous way, I just want to move it. I mean, the more it moves, the more you see the essence of what makes this stone. We already have 5 gone. I have 5 gone just like that. I will tell you right now, and I shouldn't say this because it's going to intimidate you. I think a lot of people are going to say, never mind, I'm not even going to try. Try. Give it a try because I'll go lower, but we only have 3 left right now. That's it. That's why it's here tonight and tonight only. It's not even going to be $999, best amethyst in the world. And then the pink diamonds alone, worth the price of admission. It's not $999. It's not even $899. We are blowing this out. I would love for you to be able to say, I got pink diamonds and I got them from TVON. Take a look at this. Let me see here. I think we got 1 more gone, so 2 left. That's it. Make it $888. That's why we got them. Good luck while they're here. Final call. It is amazing. This is awesome. It's awesome. And it's a big ring. And the pink diamonds are 2 different sizes, but they're all round brilliance. And they're faceted with 58 perfect facets. And they're stunning because they're set in a style that even reminds me, I mean, call me crazy, it reminds me of the raindrop ring because there's a texture to the way those diamonds are set. It's like they have a border around them that's given this texture like a diamond cutting all around the pink diamonds that give it some of that beautiful look. Designer elements. Love that. Love that. Here's what we're going to do. We have our final call, 60 seconds. 60 seconds. And Phyllis, I did get your email. Unfortunately, I don't have any connections to FedEx. I understand your frustrations with FedEx. Unfortunately, FedEx, I don't work for FedEx. So I am not going to be able to help you out with FedEx issues for TVON or anywhere else. I'm sorry. I wish I did. I mean, I love my FedEx delivery guys, but yeah, I don't have any connections or ways to help out with FedEx, unfortunately. But thank you, Phyllis. I'll definitely get back to you on that very long email. But yeah, I think that if you've got any, and we're very busy on the phone lines, guys, so bear with us if you're waiting on hold. Just bear with us here for a couple of moments because, again, holiday time, you know, Friday, operator shortage, all that stuff. There's a lot of shortages in the world right now, but none bigger than our TVON operator shortage. If you know anybody conscientious and friendly and happy and personable in the Los Angeles area, we are hiring. All right, take a look at this. Yes, go ahead, Antonio. I don't have it ever because you know why? We don't just say it's a size 7, go fend for yourself. It would depend on your gold size, your ring size that you get. So what ring size do they have? Do they know?
7.
They're a 7. That one's a 7. I can estimate it based on the feel of it. Gold weights are not something, we're all about the gems. I mean, gold is what we use. I know gold's expensive, but we're not giving you like 8 ounces of gold or anything. That's not what rings require. We just give you sufficient gold to complete the design, fulfill the design, but it's not about the gold weight. We're not just selling gold jewelry or chains or, you know, gold bangles. And I know that's when gold weights become really critical. It's like when you're buying a big old curb link and you're like, okay, does it have 80 grams or does it have 78 grams, right? And then you pay your $10,000 and you walk out the door, right? This is going to be approximately, I would say probably in the 4 or 5 gram neighborhood on a size 7. Yeah. Again, every ring size, we are bespoke. So when you guys order something here, we're not like everyone else where you choose a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you have to fend for yourself and get it sized and spend your own money. We are the manufacturer of all the rings. So as I try this on again, just keep in mind that one of the great, I think, extra bonuses that is truly only here, offered only on this show, is that we size it for you. And that means somebody said to me the other day, well, so what do you offer? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? No, we do quarter sizes, half sizes, and 3/4 sizes. So because we know we're not all just a size 7. That's what most jewelers think women are. But most women are not just going to be a size 7. You might be a 7 1/4, or you might be a 10 1/2. Or you might be a 3 1/2. So we do all that sizing so that hopefully, I mean, it's a courtesy to you. And maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's a really nice courtesy because I'm a big fan of, as a busy woman and an independent woman who's, you know, running a lot of businesses and working a lot of hours and kind of stretched at all ends. I like when somebody can save me time and money, that's something that I don't have to do. Something that I can, like, you know, I get every single thing ever delivered. I never go to a store anymore. I haven't, long before a pandemic started, I never went to a store because if I can spend a little more and give somebody else a job and, you know, deliver and tip well and do all that, then I'd rather do that because I have better things to do than go walk through the aisles of a grocery store looking for bottled water, right? I just, you know, so that's the thing. Like I think that's a luxury. So we don't need you and want you to go run to a jewelry store, which is even harder to find these days, is finding an open jewelry store. I mean, there's not a lot of, you know, jewelry stores in business these days, right? And that's unfortunate, right? But there's not a lot of ways to easily get a ring sized. And when you do, it's costly. So as a service to you guys, and we've always done this, and it's a huge expense on our end, but I think it's so worth it to have that luxury to say to you, whatever size you need, it's going to arrive in a box at your door in a couple of days in your size. That is a huge luxury. Nobody else does that. It may sound so simple and so trite, but it's actually a big luxury because sizing jewelry, I said it the other day, I talked to a jeweler here in LA. Granted, I know that not everybody's in LA. I'm aware that, you know, we pay $5.50 for gas a gallon, so I get it. This may not be, you know, in every single town. I realize that. It's why I don't give retail prices because it depends on where you live. But in LA, things are expensive. So I talked to a guy who does sizing. He's a reasonable, independent guy. He's downtown LA in the jewelry district. So it's not like he's in a mall paying huge overheads. He's in the wholesale market, the second largest in the country. And he just charges $250 per size just for the labor. There's an additional cost on the gold. So, you know, that can mean, I don't know, but if you needed a size 7 to a 9, that means $500 just for labor, probably some extra for the gold. So, you know, it's one of those things where, I mean, that's a significant, I don't think $500 is insignificant, but that's out here. I can't speak for everywhere across the U.S., but out here, that's a friend of mine that's a wholesale dealer. He makes jewelry as well. He charges $250 per size, up or down. So I think it's a huge opportunity, and that's why when we talk about these are really bespoke pieces, you're choosing your gold color, you're choosing your size. Your ring might arrive looking totally different than that ring because in the sense the stones are the same, but the gold color is your option and the size, because we don't need you, especially in today's day and age, I don't need you running needless errands, right? I don't need you running out to jewelry stores and doing all that stuff and spending all that extra money. And then usually you're leaving your piece. That's the part that irks me the most is you're leaving your piece. They say, okay, I need 3 days. And you're going, I'm not leaving my piece with you, because you never know. I don't know, unless you know the person really well. I don't want to leave, I don't want that piece to leave my sight, right? Because suddenly those pink diamonds could be popped out and they could put in something else, right? I'm just saying, it happens. It happens. It's the world we live in. So, you know, I love that it's all done for you. It's done by the actual jewelers who produced the ring in the first place. So it's done the right way. It's done precisely. And it's done at no charge to you. And that is a beautiful thing. And I'm harping on something that I think most of us take for granted, but I think it's a really, really, really big deal and a nice extra luxury that is only here. So I think it's just a huge, and I say kudos to TVON for doing that, because it's a huge extra expense, but it's worth it so that you don't have to run around town worrying about that. The extra expense, the time, the money, all of that. It's a headache. So take a look at it. Yes.
Do you recommend starting with a white diamond jewelry?
Well, like a halo ring? Oh, a wonder ring. This one, I'll tell you what, the basket does go in a little bit. Do we have a wonder ring, Joyce? Maybe I'll just show it. I don't think it's, you know what it's not going to do, Antonio? It's not going to sit flush with the band, just because you see how the basket extends a little further. So the wonder ring's not going to go all the way up next to it, but I'll have them bring it out and we'll just show you. It's for Joanne. Did she pick one up already? Debating. She's thinking about it. She's like, only if it goes with the wonder ring. All right, so we'll show you, Joanne. We'll show it. We'll show it as soon as they get out here. All right, coming up next, almost sold out, it looks like. We've got aqua studs coming up, and, oh, yellow diamond earrings are here. Okay, so I want to give you a closer look, speaking of blues, reds, and purples together. Thank you so much. Hey, Joanne, take a look at your screen, because I'm going to show it to you now, as best I can. I've got all these different sizes, keep in mind, but I'm going to show you as best I can with what I have here and show you how it's going to look. Keep in mind that is she thinking about getting the white gold in the ring? Because obviously she's probably not going to have a pink diamond wonder ring. We've never offered one. So there would be a, you know what, it's pretty good. I mean, it's not like, again, like I said, it's not going to set flush, okay? It's not going to go up against the band, but pretty good. You know, that's what it looks like. So you ask, and I shall provide as much as I possibly can for you. And that's how it would look with the wonder ring. That's, of course, a white gold wonder ring, the rose gold amethyst, and a white gold wonder ring. So that, which is fine, by the way. I like the fact that a wonder ring can oftentimes give you an instant two-tone effect with a ring of another color in the middle. So yeah, that works really, really well. $888 if you'd like it. So take that into consideration. Again, you could always get the Tanzanite, the amethyst you can always get in a white gold, let's say, or maybe your wonder rings are in yellow, so you can go with an all-tonal look and just have your amethyst match, because we are offering, usually with pink diamonds, it would just be a rose gold option. We're giving you the option here. So that's how it looks. Want to remind you, there's a very important rubellite. I'm going to show you a Tanzanite. I got to show you this rubellite, 15 karat, and then we'll show you that bridge that's coming up. It was the one I was wearing at the top of the show. Look at this, though. What a rubellite. Oh, yes, this pear shape with yellow diamonds on the sides. Check that out. So call us and see what we have left on the Brazilian amethyst there. That's going to be our fabulous 5, just a really special last look. I don't know if we have any left. It looks like maybe one we're checking right now. So 5057 on the amethyst. This is actually 5083 on the rubellite. So amethyst call, last call is here. And then we have this fabulous rare tourmaline in the pinky red. It's got to really be that pinky red to be a rubellite. So that's the really critical point there. You got to have that critical color. And then here we have actually a 1532. It's an awfully big stone there. Actually, I might just rotate it and show you with the point down, because I think it's actually going to level the stone up perfectly if it sits. Uh-oh. If it's going to, no, it's not. But I think still it's going to give you a better viewpoint on, yep, it sure does. It's not going to balance on its own, but it's, yeah, it definitely shows you that color face up, doesn't it? So 62 points all in your yellows. That means a 31 and a 31 pointer in the yellow diamonds. Jess, do we have any of the pink diamond and amethyst left, or are we still counting? Okay, let me know when you know, and then we'll give Joanne an update there on if we have one left for her or not. I sure hope we do, if she's decided it's a yes. But this is very, very special, isn't it? Total museum collector piece here. And it's as is in the yellow gold. And that is exactly what you want your rubellites to do. Give it the glow. And it's happening right there. And those are some awfully big yellow diamonds beside it there. So looking so good, so fabulous. And it is a quick one only. Here's what it looks like on. Oh my goodness, the color. Size, right? 15 carats is no shy stone. It is lit from within and glowing every which way. And look at that ripple effect of light that it has. Big yellow diamonds on the sides. I'll tell you what, it's not even going to be. Oh, I love this. It's not even 24,000. Well, that is right where it should be. True story, when you got a rubellite that size and that clarity, you should see it in real light. I was just putting it up close. I was just looking at it from all the angles because when I take it off the hand and put it down, I peer right down through the profile of the stone and it just lights up red. So amazing, isn't it? And yet there's only one. We'll blow it out. We'll make it 24,000 is not going to work. It's just not going to work. Yeah. Questions? We're good. All right. So I hope Joanne saw that with the Wonder Rings. I hope she saw it. So yeah, if you need to see that again, let me know. But really special look there. It looked really good. How about this? $49.99 on this one. Yeah. Collector's piece, 15 karat plus, huge yellow diamonds beside it. Thank you. And $49.99. I want to preview this Tanzanite ring. Now I've got an Asher. That's over 15 carats. I have my perfect one is the trillion. I love the trillion. So I'm going to show you the trillion in a bridge. Custom made, custom. Look at this. This is coming up, and I love it. Woo! I like that. We'll probably be seeing that in short order here because that is, if you were thinking, okay, I got to get a blue wing, and I want my blue wing to be purple and red and blue, there it is. Trillion cut, showing it off right there. Such a stunner. We even have a really, really, really good Paraiba. Tonight, we have some really pretty sapphire hoop earrings as well that are on discount. So it's a really interesting next 90 minutes we have together, plus Aqua Studs in 5 minutes. Aqua Stud alert, 5 minutes away. 5 minutes, bottom of the hour, we're going to bring you the Aqua Stud. This is a preview as well. So stay with us, stay with us. And then who needs a big old yellow diamond ring? How about a 171 yellow diamond with a fabulous extra couple of yellow diamonds? This is coming up. That'll be up probably about top of the hour. So give us about 30, 35 minutes on that one. And then look at this yellow. Okay, so this is one of those tricky sizes. We don't see a lot of. We do have a very special few that are just in that carat half to 2. So this is one that's in the upper range of that without getting into the 2 carat, because what happens is naturally when they get into 2 carats, the price goes whoop, it goes way up, and that gets a little bit tricky. So this is where you can get all the big size. You can still get a tremendous rarity to it, but you're getting triples. So the 3 stone magic is happening in the yellows, but then it's still bordered by all the white diamonds as well. Item number here is 4433. There's only one. It's a little holiday special. And these are the times when I think a lot of ladies are probably sitting back and treating themselves. And yet it's that perfect time where I love to do that because you know we're still getting everything to you in a guaranteed fashion. So you know if you have that event in 2 weeks, you know this is on your hand. Again, in your size, ready to wear, and on your hand. So think about it. Not that we wear jewelry for other people, at least, I don't know, some people might. I always wear it for myself. But I do think that if you are seeing other people, right, and you just want to feel that extra little bit of fabulosity, these are the types of pieces that really do that every single day, but especially a special occasion piece when you might be seeing people you haven't seen in a while and you want to just feel extra special and have that new fabulous ring where, quite frankly, people are thinking, what exactly was going on in the last 2 years that got her a $3 million ring? It's not $3 million. And you can choose to share your secret or keep it a secret because you know the path to victory, shopping victory. And that is TVON Yellow Diamonds right there. Instant win because that's a carat 71 center. The whole ring is 18 karat solid 2-tone gold. So keep that in mind. It's a 171 just on the center. 64 points beside it. That would mean 32 and 32, almost a third of a carat, and then another 63 points in white diamonds as well for a grand total of 2 carats 98. Just shy of 3 carats in diamonds, the big ones. And 3 of them, the vast majority of your diamond weight there, is the fancy yellows. Take a look at the sides here. That's the good straight on look at the pear shape on the side and the side. I love that it's a trio of pairs. There it is. Look at that. Ooh, I'm liking it. Here's what it looks like on the hand as well. It's all finished, so you got that really comfortable fit because obviously wearing it every day would probably be an idea here. I like that it also, like only a couple pieces we've had before it where it really spans across the hand. So it's less of that one single stone look and more across the hand, but doesn't do anything extreme as far as how it sits up, right? pretty wearable. And this is why I'd say if you are somebody who's going to just save it for a special occasion, then who cares where it sits or how it feels or any of that. You're going to wear it for an hour at a time. But if you are thinking about, which is what I would advocate, if you are thinking, oh, no, 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 I would live in that ring, then you want to take those extra design elements into account. You want to think about maybe that side-to-side beautiful look that takes the yellows and really makes it interesting. That low profile so it's not getting in the way of everything, right? $3 million it's not going to be. Obviously, we're going to give you a value because it is. It's your secret source. It is your secret best way out there to get fabulous fine jewelry. And a yellow diamond is a yellow diamond is a yellow diamond. So if you saw a natural yellow VS diamond in a you name it store and it's $3 million, and then you're going, yeah, but TVON's is less, so what gives? What's wrong with it? What does it not have? That's the thing I love about jewelry. It's not like a car where probably if you're spending $100,000 versus $10,000, there's probably a difference. You know, most things are like that, right? With jewelry, it's usually like that, but we've got the exception to the rule here. Because a VS diamond is a VS diamond is a VS diamond, whether it's in a big, big, big marble gated storefront on Rodeo, or whether it's coming from this fabulous studio in Baldwin Park. It really is the same. A VS diamond yellow diamond is a VS yellow diamond. A carat 71 diamond is the same as a carat 71 diamond. A natural, just make sure they're natural, right? Because the truth is there's a lot of people selling actually stones that are treated to get the color, and they're more money than what we have for the actual natural material. So this is where you're getting a value where sure you could go spend $3 million without even trying. We're not doing $1 million, we're not doing $500,000, we're not even doing $10,000. And it's not a single yellow, it's 3 of them together. 3 together in one fabulous across the hand look. And it's not 9. This is what's really wild. I'm putting it on sale on December 10th, 2021. We're gonna get it to you. It's $18K. It's look at that, that's the yellows right there. You add that up, basically 2 1/3 carats, that's the yellows. Just a piddly little 63 points in white diamonds. The majority of your 3-carat diamond ring is yellows. Fabulous, 3 big ones too. And it's not 9, and it's not 8, and it's not 7, and it's not even going to be $69.99. We have one fabulous under gallery. There's something about these 3 stone styles that to me really look elevated. When you see a lot of jewelry, there's a certain something, there's always that certain je ne sais quoi that makes something look extremely important and pretty and high-end a designer, and that's what I think this does. With the fact that it's the 3 stones together and then the frame of the yellow or the white diamonds to frame your triple yellows, it's not even $6,000. Unheard of pricing is right here, and it's $5,999. I'm just making up a price to get it at home. It's our 171, which is the largest without going 2, because when they go 2 carats, they're 10 grand and up, period, done, that's it. So take a look at this, and for $59.99, it certainly can be yours, but that won't be here for long because of that value. And everything there but beside it, behind it, is $18K. We've even upgraded the gold for you. So it's the bottom of the hour. We have the aquamarine earrings coming up, so we're gonna give this 30 seconds. We gotta go. And if the aquamarine earrings I had last night are any indication, I think these studs are going to be extremely popular tonight, but again, limited. If it's here on a Friday, it's limited. So we're going to show them to you, but come on in early if you're thinking aqua studs. Here's what we're going to do. That is such a fabulous ring. Again, carat 71 in the center, 32 on each side in the yellow, brilliant cut, pear shapes. Treat yourself. It's time. When you see values like that, and I know how many people, if you can, look, you know at home, if you're one, I can tell you with certainty how many people have told me I'm a converted. I used to shop only at Cartier. I only used to shop at Tiffany's and Van Cleef's and you name. This is where you come when you find out about TVON. If you insist on that kind of quality, this is where you can get it, but for so much less. All right, aqua earrings on the way. Call me if you'd like that one. It's a spectacular one-of-a-kind piece and a perfect piece to go under the tree as well. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a wild one here. Sierra Santa Maria's. In aquas, in studs. This is what everybody has been waiting for, asking for, hoping for. And with March around the corner, yep, we discussed it earlier. It's a great March birthstone. Let me make sure we're focused, because back, in and out with the cameras all night, eventually you get a little out of focus. So take a look at that. There's your stud. This is our bottom of the hour special. So excited. We're going to see fine jewelry at a price we never see. Great stocking stuffers. We're still going to get these to you in time. You're still going to have a gold color choice. Perfect for anybody. I mean, anybody. These are ageless, timeless. Anybody can wear them in any piercing they have, because right now we're doing earscaping, right? Designs and beautiful different ways and looks on the ear. Any piercing you've got. Carat 35 is your total weight here on item number 4061. You've been asking for them. We had a gorgeous pair of emerald cut aquas. They were more like a stud, but they had a couple of diamonds around them last night. Very, very popular. This is where you get that same Sierra Santa Maria quality, but in a round. And this time you're getting that carat 35 total weight. So figure about 70 points. They're almost 3/4 of a carat each, but it's a round. And it's that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cutting that just gives it a little more life and a little more light, literal light return to those stones. And it's in any gold you wish. And we're going to make them really affordable, and there's no limit to how many you can get. So if you wanted to, like, say, you got to get that gift that's last minute, you really want to do something extravagant without extravagant pricing, and you're going, I need 3 of something or 4 of something or 5 of something to get everybody the matching gift, this would be a great way to go. If you want to look ahead, turn the calendar to March, see who's got a birthday in that month, and really treat them to their best of birthstone, this is the way to do it. And I'm here to make it affordable, because aquas of this quality, and after all these hours and all these shows here and 5 years of, so I can really think of like 2 times I've ever had a stud, an actual aqua stud in the classic example like this is. Not with 8 million diamonds around it or a big omega backing or a drop. I'm talking about a classic stud. Basket encasing here, beautiful post and butterfly, and white, yellow, rose gold too. And again, the carat weight, like I said, is going to be that 135. So almost 3/4 in each ear. Take a look. We'll show you what we got here. And it's going to be a carat 35 total weight. And you're getting that Sierra Santa Maria, which is a couple of shades deeper and darker and more saturated than what you'd ever get from another aquamarine out there. When even though, yes, they're an expensive stone when you find them, it doesn't always ensure you're getting the best quality or the best color. We got it. They don't. Thrilled to bring it to you. Not even gonna be $9.99, and you can get as many as you need. So if you're going, oh my goodness, that'd be perfect for like the 3 granddaughters. It's just that perfect, really special. Maybe it's their fine jewelry piece for the first time. Maybe it's that treat that you know would be so much more money out in retail, and you just want to give gold, and you want to give great aquas. This is it. But we can't make them $9.99. Look at that. That's not doing anything for my phone lines. And I want to see if we can heat them up. Get things cooking, right? That's what we got to do. So instead of $9.99, well, come on in, because I'm not doing that. I just really want to get the phone lines rocking, and there's only so much we can do when it's fine jewelry. I mean, I'd love to bring you something that's costume one day and, give you a $30 price tag and sell 8 billion of them, but it's not what we do. It's not what we do. It's fine jewelry all the way. So there's kind of like a threshold, right? And fine jewelry is still sterling, by the way. Sterling is still technically fine jewelry. This is not sterling. And they're also not $9.99, because you're going, yeah, impress me. Wow me. Give me a little freaky freebie Friday action. That's what we're going to do. It's not even $499. That's half off right there. We're not doing that. If you want a pair, you want 3 pairs, you want 5 pairs, you can get on the phone lines right now, because here's just a straight up value. Best aquas, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, centered post, butterfly backings. They're not $4.99. They're not $3.99. It's a wild one. Just checking gold prices today. Findings downtown. Findings. That finding, meaning a finding is basically the gold without a stone. So if you want to go to a findings house and you're buying in great volume, you could buy 300 findings at a time. Let's say you want 300 sets of baskets, and then you're going to supply the stones and you're going to put them in there. And they want to sell you in bulk because they can, and they're a wholesaler. Well, still you're paying about $260 per finding for the earring. So it gives you a little indication where gold's at. We're getting you the gems and the gold, and they're not even $399. Take a look at this. It's going to get a little wild in here. Come on in. We want to help you gift. If that's to you, great. They're not even $399 or $350 or $339 or $333. It's time to get you aquas, the best out there, that wherever you shop. Again, we just talked about some of those hoity-toity stores out there. They're beautiful. I love them. I love them. I shop them too, but I'll tell you right now, they're not going to have a better quality. And if whatever quality they got, the price is going to be more. So here's your chance to pick up the best. Not even $333 or $329 or $319. We'll give them 60 seconds because I think they're going to be gone in a hurry, especially with the opportunity to pick up more than one pair. They're $299 for the pair of aqua earrings. And if you missed out on those earrings that we had last night, here's a great alternative for you at $299 a pair. And a great, again, more like a gift opportunity, right? That's a really fabulous way to go for gifting, for treating somebody to really gorgeous fine jewelry, but you didn't have to break the bank doing it. And we've got a final minute already up there. So precious time here. We only have like 80 minutes left in the show, 81 to be exact. So we got that big, I don't know, that big Tanzanite. Did that do anything for anybody, or is it just getting me all excited? I always wonder, like, I feel the feels, but are you guys feeling it from wherever you are? I don't know, but I'm hoping so, because I'm thinking of something real special on that Tanzanite in the Trillion, in the bridge. It's a wow. We're busy on the phone lines. They're heating up. They're heating up. This is what happens. Oh, I love that. That is so good. And here, let me show you. I forgot to do my job. On the hand, on the ear. You guys always want to see all that. At least I think you do, or I hope you do, or hope it helps to give you a little bit. Consider it part of the description, right? The diameter on the stone itself is 1/4 of an inch. You can see that. 1/4 of an inch. We can translate that to millimeter size for you. I'll try one on for you as well. And we'll see what they look like. Again, there's a round, so you don't need to worry about how it's going to orient in the ear, or is it going to fit your lobe, or is it going to drop, or is it going to sit? No, it's not going to drop. It's just a beautiful, beautiful classic stud. It's a good size at almost 3/4 of a carat. I don't have a backing, so I'll just hold really, really still and hope that you can see just, that's a good look there. You can kind of get an idea there of what it looks like size-wise. So just to give you a further perspective on the size there as you see it, just to really give you an idea of the color as well. I mean, I'm wearing the brightest blue you can wear, and this almost, really almost looks like it matches. So it's a strong color saturation for sure on that aqua, right? I mean, it's just kind of picking up that tone of the more bright royal cobalt type of blue. So it's a beautiful look. There it is on the ear. Back to the wheel we will go, and we got our final call, $299 a pair. It's the most affordable item I have tonight. There's no question about it. So if you are thinking about, yes, we're getting them to you in time. So gifting, no problem, no problem. They will be there. They will be arriving. You can think of all kinds of cool, creative ways to gift stud earrings too. I always tell the story, one of my most memorable, I gave my mom, they weren't studs, but they were drops. They were Tahitian pearl and diamond drop earrings. They were about 2 inches in length. And at the time, she'd just gone red. Her hair, she'd just gone red. She was like, she was a blonde her whole entire life, and then she went red. And this was probably about 8 years ago. And so I found a redhead Barbie doll. And I opened the box very carefully, and I pierced the Barbie's earrings with the big drop pearl earrings, and then put her back in the box. And sure enough, she opens up the box, and it's all wrapped, and she opens it up, and she's quite frankly a little perplexed. Why is my grown daughter giving her grown mother a Barbie doll for Christmas? Oh, and I'm like, well, hey, it's got the red hair. Oh yeah, it's a redhead. Oh, she's like, she's really lost it. And then it took her, only about an hour and a half, and it's like, oh wait, Barbie's got on 2-inch Tahitian pearl diamond drop earrings. She didn't even notice them. They were going down to Barbie's waist practically. It's like, and I'm like, hey mom, look at Barbie carefully. Maybe she didn't have her glasses on or something. I don't know, something like that. But that was how, and I'm like, well, so maybe that wasn't the most obvious way, but it took a minute. We had to kind of get, mom, look at Barbie though. Look at her face. Isn't she kind of looks like you, right? Oh, wow, look at her earrings. Yeah. So, she then was like, oh, okay, I get it. It's a present and a present. So, yes, that was how I presented earrings once. Probably won't do that again. But, there's different ways you can do it, kind of make it a little bit more kind of the gift surprise, right? So let's get to it, guys. We got about 20 minutes till the top of the hour. I have a wheel for you as well. And you know what? Before we get to the wheel, I just wanted to show this to you. I had the bangle the other day. I have the ring version. Who likes sapphires? Who likes a lot of color? Who wants a lot of fabulous color in all one piece so that if you can't ever decide what you like, this is where you get there. Oh my, this is pretty in the yellow too. But I have a special trick here that is really, really cool because we did this ring, we did a bangle, we did a ring. When we first made it, because of the way it's done, obviously there's some really cool sapphire ombre. But the other thing is, when we first made this, there was diamonds completely wrapping around the sides in the pave. as you see here, right? And it got really pricey because suddenly it was like diamonds on the top, diamonds on the sides, diamonds on the profile, all the way wrapped around either side, either border, then the middle buckle there. And it got really, really pricey to the point where the bangle was like $8,500. The ring we put together was like $6,500. So it got really pricey. And we thought, the look is good. The look is really cool, very of the moment, very designer, very chic. But what about that price tag? And we realized if you're going to put all those diamonds in, it's just going to get pricey because you know the VS diamonds. When you start to get in a carat and a half, 2 carats, it gets through the roof on pricing. You know, it just does. Diamonds are diamonds. Here's what we did. Just to be clear, this looks like, take a look, it looks like diamonds, right? Well, let me tell you this. There are diamonds. The diamonds are right there. Just the little arched bridge buckle. The rest that you see around the side detail here and here, those are actually diamond cut white sapphires. Just because we love the look, we think you like the look, but the price tags were a little bit out there compared to what we're used to. So we got creative. I don't know if I did not point, be honest, if I did not point that out, would you have known? I actually think now that we are looking at it, we're probably seeing all the little fuzzies and fur that's on it from just the polishing cloth here. But I got to tell you, I think actually maybe when you start to really, really, really peer in, you might actually think maybe the sapphires look a little bit brighter than the diamonds, right? Because they're completely colorless. Like there is not, I mean, look at that. It's just bright, bright, bright. And they're all still diamond cut. So if you have a white sapphire that is completely colorless and then it's diamond cut, they show up as like a blue-white colorless diamond. So here it is. Item number 5044. I wanted to bring it to you here. It's a fabulous look. There is still a lot of carat weight. It's 262 on the sapphires and then 17 points on the VS diamonds, which again will be right down the middle. It's kind of creating that buckle, if you will. Then let's take a really good look at the sides here, and you can see how this is done, where it actually, I love to peer in on this and really look at the details because this is actually pretty complex to do. Do you see how it goes from yellow to more golden orangey yellow to actual true pod parachas? That's the color between the yellows and the blues. Those are genuine pods. And then you have the blues that are 3 different tones, lighter, medium, and a little brighter. And then you have the pinks, which do the same thing, lighter, brighter, and neon. And that's all flanked by diamond cut white sapphires that roll over the sides, diamonds down the middle there. It's in the yellow gold, but wait, I can do it in any gold you want. So if you'd like that white background to be white gold, no problem. If you'd like it to be in, I actually think it would look stunning in rose, you can do that as well. This is going to get interesting. It looks for the world. Honestly, if I didn't tell you that, which obviously I'm going to tell you that, I need to be, you know, telling you exactly what everything is. But if you did not know, don't think you'd be able to tell that those are not VS diamonds. But the thing is, if there was a carat and a half of VS diamonds, you're back at 6,500. Instead of 6,500, and this is the ring that goes with everything. Look at that. The softness, the subtlety to the ombre, it's done just right. But that beautiful way that it also sits up a little bit. When I say high, I don't mean like obtrusive. But do you see how you have all that detail literally wrapping around the sides? I love that you get that, that signet ring gleam there off the side of the buckle where it's all mirror finished gold. This is the yellow. It would look outstanding in white. It would look fantastic in rose. I'm going to let you choose. But instead of 6,500, Tony, I can't do it to them. Let's try something rare. And it's a large, you saw it's a large ring, but it tapers nicely, so very comfortable to wear. How about, let's try this. I haven't done this. I think this is going to be good. This is every color of the rainbow in one ring. This is that beautiful, you got to remember how difficult it is, because if it wasn't difficult, everyone would do it, right? Ombre, ombre, ombre sapphires, tricky. Don't see that all the time. Even big designers don't do it all that often. Think of how many tens of thousands of sapphires you have to start with to get them perfectly matched in size, shape, and then the colors which are not matching, they're doing the ombre. That gradual shift in color from one to another to another to another, it's amazing. I'll go $1,000 to start. I'm just gonna try it. 1,000, there's more gold by about 3 times if you took out all the sapphires and the diamonds. I'm going to go $1,000 to start. We're going to say 65 was priced by it now if you want to do that. Or $1,000 to start with $50 increments. We're going to get everybody on the phone lines here. We're going to try to at least. We're going to try. It's going to be the good old college try. So any gold you want, lots of workmanship and labor, which you can't even really, like, it's hard to calculate that in your mind. But take a look at this. I mean, that's a ring that's going to go, I think, perfect, like middle finger, right hand ring, right? You want all the color out there. Those are sapphires on the sides, diamonds in the middle. So it's got both, right? But just to be clear, and then all of those beautiful diamond cut round sapphires of all these different colors. So rare. I think there's a bangle somewhere to match, but the bangle won't be $1,000. Well, this ring shouldn't be. Do you have the open? Oh, who is it? Now, where's Linda calling us from tonight? We got a few Lindas. I'm curious where Linda's at, given it's our only bidder so far. Is it WA? Like, yeah, Washington. Yes, that is Washington. Hi, Linda. She's just, you know, up the coast from us. We got the open at 1,000. Let's do this. What's going on? We got the open and no more. This is why, again, it is a little risky to do auctions on a Friday night when there's just a few, you know, a little less audience. So here's what we're going to do. We got the top of the hour. Oh, we still have 10 minutes. No hurry. I'm thinking about showing you that big trillion cut at the top of the hour. What do you think? The big 6 carat 39 trillion cut, sassy, red flashes everywhere bridge. That's what I'm thinking about. But in the meantime, I don't want to get ahead of myself here because we're behind. We're behind on that whole thing. I'm just trying it. So we've got the open at 1,000. We're only doing $50 teeny tiny increments too, just to try and encourage, you know, we want to get everybody in. And that can be done in any gold colors. So I know that's going to take a bit of imagination, but because I know we don't see this all the time and I don't have another piece like it to show you, but try to envision like a stark white background. That would be so pretty, especially with all the white sapphires along the sides. But think also about the rose gold. There's what you see kind of zoning in and centering up on the buckle there would be the pinks, right? The pinks, the hot pinks. So think of how pretty that would be with that like tonal rosy background. That would be stunning too, wouldn't it? So imagine it. Let me show it to you again. Let me try it on again. Imagine the gold color because it would change the look. It really would. I mean, you're seeing, you know, that backdrop is meaningful here and you're getting all of the colors and different colors at that. So start to imagine with a white gold backdrop or rose gold backdrop. Here it is. Why are we only on Antonio, are you thinking about this one? Shall we give it a clock? Should I do it? Should I clock it? Nah, probably not. What do you think? So few pieces are actually going to show you from the actual profile. Still going to show you gems. Still going to show you the goods. This is all the angles. There's not a bad angle. And the stones go all the way to the very, very sides, right? So as you move it and turn it, oh, little surprises around every single corner. We have 1,000. We hopefully are verifying. I'm going to give it a clock here, but not before I say this. I'm going to show this ring to you again. I don't know. I mean, it's the only time we'll see it. It's been too labor. I'll be honest with you. This is too much labor to even create again. Like, we can't do it. It's just, you got to look through billions of stones. You've got to say, even when you set, they might look right, and then you set them and you go, no, that one's standing out. No, that one sticks out. No, that one's not the right tone. So out they go. It's an incredibly labor-intense piece. We're going to give it 2 minutes, and I'm going to say a prayer. We need help. Yes, I started too low. Yes, that would be the inherent problem of the auction right now, is that I got too desperate and started too low. But we're also staying low. That's the surprise. Usually when you start low, you get some activity, you jump up a little, you go up, baby steps. No, it's just here right now at this incredible value. So we're going to give it 2 minutes, and you know how this works. We give you 2 minutes so that you know to dial in, because when that clock hits 0, that's when we sell it. So are you ready? There's not much to lose here except the opportunity to own something that should be tens of thousands. At here, it was 65, not 55. It was 65. That's okay. It doesn't matter. We're at 1,000. So the good news is we got a savings for you that's a whopper no matter what. And we're going to give it a 2-minute final clock, and then we're selling it. And remember, diamond, there's nothing wrong. There's still, we don't do CZs, we don't do faux, we don't do simulants, we don't do synthetics. What we're bringing you is actually a really, really rare sapphire, but diamond cut to look like diamonds, and they do because there are diamonds next to it to prove it. So a fabulous style. There's a matching bangle if you're interested. Take a look at it. We're going to show it to you one more time here. That's it. Final 2 minutes. We go. Let's get you in right now. If you want to be a part of this one, it's now or never tonight. I think so. It just looked different, right? I have nothing to show. Usually I would say, oh, here's something that'll look like it. I can't really show you anything that has ombre stones like that that's in white gold already. But yes, it'll look stunning. You know why? Because the outer edges and the middle point is that white sapphire or white diamond material, so it'd be amazing. Hey, Jess, are we on Spectrum on Fridays? We're not, right? I don't know. We're on something, something, and something. It's direct dish and something. Are we? You're on Spectrum? Really? What channel? He's like, don't ask me complicated questions. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have a minute left. I'm going to try. What do you think? What do you think? White gold or rose? I mean, I think this is how I think of it. If you want to kind of give it the most contrast with the colors to pop, go with the white. And then the outsides are going to be that, you know, outside border. If you want to bring out the pink tones, I would be tempted to go rose. Yeah. Yes, I'm trying it on again. Yes, got to try it on again. Yes, got to try it on. Here you go. Who's your caller, Antonio? Miriam. Oh, really? In San Diego. Sorry, I got a little Ron Burgundy name for them. Yeah, exactly. Anchorman? Yes, okay, good. San Diego. What does San Diego mean? We are not going to say that on the air. But remember, San Diego. Sorry. I was in news when that movie came out, and I was dating like the real life Anchorman. Like I was in news, and I was an intern, and I was dating the big Anchorman in LA. I know, it was bad. I was far too young and stupid. And that's what happens. You're young and stupid, and you do stupid things. And he was like literally what the movie was based off of. I'm convinced of it. Just as arrogant, just as pompous, and not as funny. Not quite as funny. Let's do this, guys. What, Jess? What? Oh, did the clock end? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what channel we're on Spectrum. Do we have 1050? Hi, Kevin. How are you doing? Is that your first time picking up a phone tonight? Why are you over there instead of there? It's throwing me. It's throwing me a little bit. I see. You got the promotion then. You're promoted to the big desk. All right. 1050, yes or no? Sold. Congratulations. It's gone. Hey, I just wanted to show these sapphire earrings just in case you need a sapphire earring. Plus, they match my outfit, so I might, just really want to try those on. But they're big, right? One earring is bigger than the ring we just had, right? Whoops. This is a really big earring. I mean, we got to zoom back, way back, way back, way back, way back. Sorry, my mind, all I can think of right now is classic lines from Anchorman. That's all I can think of right now. They just keep popping into my head. Here's 4836. Back to jewelry. Back to jewelry. In other news, let's talk about this big hoop. It's a hoop. It's like a J hoop style with an omega backing. Very, very impressive. And here we go. Here we go. Looking for something special. And we only have 1 hour left or so. And we're only about 3 minutes away from, that big Tanzanite. So I'm going to make this quick. This is item number 4836. There is, 6 carats, 25 of blue sapphires, all princess cuts, down the middle, channel set / invisible set. They're both. And then you have the diamonds, kind of like we just saw, but these are diamonds wrapping around the edges a little bit. Diamond weighs 96 points. So they're big. They're impressive, and here is what they look like from a distance. We'll get you a measurement here so you can see what that's all about. I mean, those bright blues, and there's always something special about the way the invisible sets work like that. They always have that extra little flash off the surface of the invisible sets. in addition to the blue glow. About 7/8 of an inch. You're going to see that big, oh, look at the grid behind it. So grid, we call it a grid because it's an under gallery that's very grid-like. And then it's got that big oversized omega, beautiful way that wraps. So it's a really easy, no extra backings to worry about. You know, so just almost an inch or so long. And then we're going to show them on very quickly. Only the white gold on this pair. So this is actually not our own. So unfortunately, only for yellow gold lovers. It's great for white gold lovers, but we cannot actually change that. So that's going to be, but you see there how it's got that really impressive wider style. Again, you would see as that moves there, I'll just mimic movement, how that just kind of has that ripple effect of color off the surface of the stones there, which looks so stunning. And then the diamonds on the very, very outer edge that are just going to show that. But look, they're not, it's a big earring, but it's not pulling or tugging, and it's not even showing my you know, stretched out piercing or anything like that. So huge value on the way. Back to the wheel we go, and a quick look at a major wow. I love omega backs because I sometimes get lazy, don't do this, but I just sometimes, you know, pull them out and they're fine, but don't do that. Just, you know, flip the backing down and take them out responsibly. But yeah, my omega backs they're just handy. They're just easy. You know, sometimes the earrings can't even make the car ride home. They just gotta come right off. The earrings usually come off. So anyway, here's what we're gonna do, guys. I've got a major, major, major value, and they're white gold only, and they're supposed to be $39.99. Actually, let's do this because $38.88 was like approved. Just go ahead and blow. We're gonna do better than that. And we are just moments away from our very last hour kicking off on this Friday night. 2 weeks. What are you gonna be doing on Christmas Eve? You're gonna be here celebrating with us? I won't be here. You know? You heard? Is it big news? Listen, it is big news, actually. It's quite big news. I know. What? Lolo leaving? Not going to be? Yeah. Christmas with the fam, first time in, I have lost track. Anyway, let's do this, guys. $38.88. Not going to be. We got the top of the hour, so I'm due to show you Tanzanite. We first have sapphires. They got to go. We're going to show you what we can do here. It's not even going to be $3,000, $2,000. They're going to be $1,999. That is, we were looking at almost 7.5 carats of material for under $2,000. Ding, 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 ding. That's, you win right there. That's where you win. It's winning. If you're a sapphire lover, go, run. And there's something about, I think just from a fashion perspective, blue sapphires tend to be a stone that goes with a lot, right? I mean, whether that's going to be denim and you know, navies and anything, the navy blue can translate so beautifully, right? I think a lot of us like that blue color. It's a beautifully, beautifully safe color, but it does that wild wow of the invisibly set princess cuts that are just so impressive. So $19.99, if you would, enjoy those fabulous earrings. They are superstars. All right, coming up next, we're going to show you a major tansy. We got a tansy. Are you guys ready for the Tanzanite, or should we go to that wheel? We can always wait on the Tanzanite. Just want to pop in a Paraíba as well, because there's a heck of a Paraíba if you're interested in the big one, because getting them under the tree, you might be thinking about something real special. Take a look at this. We've got that Paraíba. The super elongated pear-shaped stone, which is going to make an already large stone look even larger. That's a 2 carat 66. So keep that in mind. That'll be 45.16. We'll have that Tanzanite coming up for you. I don't know if we're ready for that, but I think, yeah, we've only got an hour left, so I can't be too, I can't extend too many of these presentations. We got only an hour short left, so we got to keep on rocking. But that is a really special Paraíba if you're interested. And we got a killer value to bring the $16,000 Paraíba to a lot less. Not to mention we've added some really impressive, look at this, some really good pear-shaped stones on the sides. That's going to be the pear shapes. And you have that. And then also diamonds around that too. So super special, beautifully done. How about this? It's a really good look. And you know what? That gorgeous color, 266 is the size, 24 points on the pairs, also 70 points. But keep in mind, it's also an 18 karat gold. So there's total of 94 points in diamonds. Give me a call for an off air on that one. I'm not really, probably shouldn't be ruining the Paraíba market on just a December Friday night, but thinking about it. Just don't know if we need to like blast the information all over the national television airwaves, but it's a really special value. And I know at 2 carat 66, we generally know where those typically hang out. We're going to be going a lot lower than I think you might expect here. So call me. That can be there in time. It's something we can change the gold color if you would prefer the yellow. That's something we can do. I'm going to get to that Tanzanite coming up, so I know we're all ready for that. The big trillion, the big mighty trillion, it's coming. And this is one to call me on. I mean, I will tell you this much, we're going to get it under $10,000. I don't need to put that up there because it's got $15,999 as flat, done, lowest, but we can actually go further than that. So I'm just trying to help you out on a Friday, maybe a little Santa's helper action, you know, Mrs. Claus, you know, that kind of thing, right? Don't hear much about Mrs. Claus anymore. I haven't heard much about Santa. I heard there was a Santa shortage. Oh, speaking of, you guys. So I came across something the other day. You know, historically, my dogs always went to see Santa every year. That was a priority, right? Because you take your kids to go see Santa, right? So I took my kids every year to see Santa. Now, in the pandemic years, there was, you know, some Jess, you remember, there were some interesting Santas because, you know, we'd just go to the charity event at Petco and, you know, it wasn't a real professional Santa, and that was okay. So I've got some great photos. But nothing tops when I first got my Poochie back in 2006, my first doggy ever. And at Beverly Center here in California, which is a pretty posh mall over on the west side, they did something called Hunky Santa. So I was 26 at the time, so I thought that might be fun. I've got this brand new dog. She's adorable. Let's go see Hunky Santa. So I have the visual evidence if you guys would like to see it. Because I came across, I thought the picture was lost forever. I thought it was lost. This was back when we didn't have cell phones with cameras. It was well, they might have, but I didn't have one. So it was like I had to have the print. The print has been discovered. So maybe we'll share that. All right, let's get to our Tanzanite. Yeah. Because I've seen a lot of different Santas, but this one is, yeah, this one tops them all. All right, so let's talk about this. Yeah, I'll let you insert your own jokes when you see it. Let's do this one, guys. Here's what we got. I've been showing it a couple times here and there just to share it. And, you know, I thought it might be something you might like, especially if you're a fan of blue wing block Ds in a trillion cut, but it's still giving you the red. And this is what we've got. It's 5056. And it's an amazing 6 carat 39. So it's very, very important. And look at this. This is good looking, right? This is a really, really special tansy. And it's big. And what we did was, I know that's a bridge, and you've seen our bridges before, but notice what makes this one so different from all the bridge mountings you've seen, 5056. It's actually our 639, but listen to this diamond weight. Sometimes a bridge will have 1 carat. Sometimes we do one with a 121. Think the largest bridge, oh, it would be this one. A carat 81 in diamonds to go with around above. What makes this bridge different though? What makes it so different is the fact that this is oversized to the point where normally there would be what? A 2 carat stone, maybe a 3 in the bridge, right? So usually the bridge itself, the band of the bridge is wider than the center. On this occasion, that's the difference. The stone is so large, and we thought we can still do this, but it all had to be custom made for this stone to accommodate this super large size. And it's a 639, and therefore, and then we didn't just make it a tiny halo, we put the biggest diamonds you can all the way around the trillion itself. Therefore, when you get all said and done there, the actual centerpiece is larger, it's wider than the bridge itself. But we still came up with a way to make it comfortable. So what we did, instead of making the bridge the same width all the way around, we tapered it. So you'll see all that. So it's comfortable despite being big. And if I know, usually like even here, I have a 3-stone ring. I have all these big stones, 10, 15 carat Tanzanites. Well, they'll be on a band. And I think a lot of us gals who think about the practicality of wearing a ring like that might realize, I don't know if that's going to sit really evenly. Is it going to rotate a little? If you have a really big stone on a pretty skinny band, it might kind of fall to one side or another. It might be top heavy. That's not going to happen. The bridge gives it a lot of ample, foundation, build up. Great way that it sits and properly and centered on your hand. So this stone looks at its very best all the time. Take a look at it. I love this one. This is a wild one here. It's a 639 stone. It does have the reds, which sometimes a trillion or around. We love them because they're sparkle, but usually it's just a white flash. You see how this is sparkling the reds. It's super brilliant. It's a 181 diamond weight as well. It looks amazing. And I need to know if you like it, because this is, there are just no words for a bridge that's so amplified like this is, to accommodate such a large stone, but such an important setting, such a really, really, really important setting. Here's what we're going to do. I have got really just a spectacular opportunity for you, and guess what? Right here, $23,266 for the trillion. It is right here. 23,266 trillion cut. Now, there is a price that says this. I didn't write this. That's not my writing. $79.99. Seems about right, right? You watch TVON, you know, big blue wing like that. That's got to be what it is, right? $79.99. Well, I've got an idea for our last hour here. I love this trillion cut more than anything that we've seen in Tanzanite, because this is really, to me, this is the wow. This is just the glittering reds. It does not stop. You talk about a stone with saturation, yes, but personality, yes. Bold, bright, beautiful. This is what I'm talking about. Just look at this. I can move, shake. Guess what? That's not rotating. It's not flying one way or the other. That is that ample setting that keeps it centered. Look at just the size of the platform across the top. It's pretty much the width of my finger here. That's how large, that's how oversized it is. It says $79.99 on the bag. That should be technically, listen, that should be technically what's selling it. We give it 30 seconds. Someone comes on the line. They say, I'll take it. It's sold and done, right? But oddly enough, that's not what's happening. So here's what I'm going to do. In a passion over this stone, in a totally just willingness to make sure you can see this at home and try this at home. And listen, if it ain't all that, you send it back. But that's not a concern of mine. That's not a concern. That's not a stone you look at. The only thing I would worry about is somebody getting this at home and saying, it's just too big. Like, it's a big ring. There's no, if you're not a big jewelry girl, this is not your Tanzanite. I have one, actually. For somebody who likes a little smaller design, we've got a Tanzanite for you. I'm going to try something right now. We're going to put it on the auction block. It's a $639. We're going to try it. I'm going to go $5,000 to open. We're going to go $5,000. $5,000 to get it started on a 6 carat plus. But you can't just look at the stone. There's got to be consideration for the fact that there's almost 2 carats of incredible VS diamond weight in a lot of gold, in your choice of gold, and $5 grand to start. Be under the tree and ready to go, in your size, in your gold color choice, all of that. All of that. It's going to be time to look at it, and time to get on the phone lines, and time to bid. Time to bid, because it does not get better than this. And a $5,000 open. But Friday. I get so excited about these auctions, and I realize, oh no, Friday, more limited audience. What do we do? How about $4,000 to start? That might help. That might help. I love that, the idea of a $1,000 coupon. Like, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to clip it. You don't have to copy and paste it. It's just an instant low coupon. We just took $1,000 off. $4,000 to get it started. And again, biggest bridge we do, all custom for that stone. We have no other bridge that will work for a stone of that size. That's why if you like a bridge, but you're going, yeah, 2 or 3, I'd like to go bigger than that, this is how you do it. And that's the only way to do it. Okay. So, are you thinking about this one, Jess? Okay, she's not on this one. Well, I got excited. I'll tell you what. Let's try something. Because I don't know, there's so much jewelry here, but I don't know if there's a prettier I know there's not prettier Tanzanite than what's up there right now. That's the one. Let's try $3,500. That should do it. $3,500 on a 639. Huge diamond weight. A carat 81 of fabulous, fabulous, fabulous diamonds in a bridge. Lots of workmanship. There are 3 separately cast pieces to make any bridge. That's not an exception here. You've got this fantastic, fantastic color. Perfect. And all the light. See, the ovals and the cushion cuts, they're lovely, but they don't do that. Really, if you want to get a sparkle factor and a brilliance to your blue wing, you've got to go with two choices, either a round or a trillion. And the trillion to me is just, for whatever reason, it's just my opinion, it just looks like a powerful stone. I had this on my hand at the beginning of the show. I just want to show you really quickly here, just to show you from a distance, because that would be my only concern, is if you're into medium jewelry or small jewelry, this is probably not the ring for you. But if you're somebody who is like myself, who's comfortable with large jewelry and prefers and strives for, it's just my own personal style. I don't think it has anything to do with your height or your stature or your ring size or your fingers or anything like that. It's just about what you like. And this, I'm telling you, for being a very large ring, is comfortable. I can gesticulate and maneuver and do all the things I do up here like a crazy person, and it doesn't move. Because a lot of times, if I put on, to be honest, this 15 karat Asher that's sitting on a band all by itself, it would probably lean one way or the other. It would, just practical points here, but it's important when you really want your piece to show out to the world evenly. You're not messing with it, you're not fussing with it, it's just perfect. So I have no open at $3,500. So let's do this. I'm in love with the stone. The reds come through even more than they do on camera, because with lower light, you get even better color out of that stone. Let's do this. 3,000. 3,000. Are you letting the ink dry? Thank you. What's, oh, which ones? Oh, good. The blue sapphire hoops. The hoop to hoops. Maria, thank you so much. White gold was okay with her, huh? Perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much. Sapphire hoop earrings are now spoken for. Just a quick reminder, we do have those, actually the color change sapphire from earlier in the ring. I have no open, guys, we just reduced this to $3,000. $3,000. So here's the deal. I might be just asking for a lot here, but I'll tell you what, we have just reduced and reduced and reduced and reduced. So $3,000 to open. We'll give it 60 seconds to make it official here if we get the open. Right now we have nothing. So this is kind of wild. And what we've done is the ring hasn't changed. It's still a carat 81. It's still this unbelievably heavy, beautiful, high-end bridge. And it's got a 639 trillion cut in the middle that is giving you the red. Not all trillions do, not all rounds do. It takes a certain stone to actually see the reds on television like you are. If that's already showing up on TV, get ready, because they're more powerful, stronger reds in person. I just saw it when I had it over here, because over here, it's not as well lit as over there. So that was actually helping the Tanzanite to look more true to form, like true to life. So it's only better. What you see on camera is the worst it'll look, because Tanzanite don't need all this light. The diamonds like it, the Tanzanites don't. So they really don't even need that. We have no open. So I think I'm talking to the abyss here, but let's take a look, 60 seconds, just to, see if there's, with that new open, that new low open, let's see if we got anybody thinking about it. If we do, great. If we don't, hey, it's not gonna be a busy auction night. I know that before I even start the show, because it's Friday. It's Friday. So should we see what Hunky Santa thinks about it? Let's see. He might like it. Let's see. So this is from 2006. My Poochie there was a baby. She was just barely almost a year old. And that is, and by the way, the marabou, that was my Christmas card that year. I sent a Christmas card with the dog with Santa every year. And that was the Christmas card, which I thought only was suitable for the photograph, right? You had to have a white marabou Christmas card. And yes, that's my baby Poochie at a very young age. She didn't look as comfortable as he did. He looked all right. Yeah, he looks all right. All right, so let's see. He approves? Okay, so I found that gem. That's probably the biggest gem in my collection, is that photograph. Truly, right? I thought it was lost forever, you guys. There's been a lot of Santa photos that have come after that, and none quite as special. So yeah. I'm so excited when I found it was still around. That made me happy. All right, so no open. Oh, goodness. Thought Hunky Santa would help. Jess, you missed it. Oh, my goodness. Jess wasn't even in the room. Oh, don't worry. I can text it to you later. It's more something you should probably have in your phone. All right, so that's what we're going to do. 3,000. Are we verifying the open? Verify what? You can't bid on Hunky Santa. You can't. You can't. I don't even know his name. He's probably old and shriveled by now. It was a long time ago. let's see, how many years ago was that? 2006. Don't make me do math on a Friday night when you guys are beating me up on these auctions. Well, technically you're not. I haven't, what?
Can we get a north-south measurement?
Oh, oh goodness, a measurement? Like what kind of measurement? Inches? Sure, north to south, like the top. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. There goes a ruler. Let's bring it up on the hand. That'll make it easier to measure it. Take a look at this. Okay. There, you talking like this, right? North to the south at the widest point. But remember, this is what I've been telling you, Antonio, the band itself. I would say that's from the very base to the very top, it's just under 3/4 of an inch. But remember, the band narrows. That's what I'm telling you. So that's a really wide presence, both this way and this way on the stone, but that's all elevated. That's all sitting up a little bit. So it's very, 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 no, we don't have an open, do we? I'm just, I don't know what did I do? This should be like getting $10,000 and it's not. It's not even getting an open at 3. How sad. How very, very disappointing. It could be the universe telling me maybe that's the ring I need to have. I keep thinking about it because if you knew what I knew about how limited we were on blue wing black Ds, you know why I'm scouting my next ring. And it's going to be a blue wing. It's going to be. It's going to be a blue wing. I got to get one before they're gone. Okay, so let's show you a wheel. I got a big discount wheel, and we'll just go with it, okay? That's sad. That's sad. That's really sad. Disappointing. Nobody's thinking about it? Nobody on lines? Oh, what? What? Wait, what? You have the open? Oh, I thought you were just asking about the measurement. What? You have the open? Who is it? Karen? I'm so happy for her. Now, I know she hasn't won it yet, but it's looking, did she? And just like that, no, we're not talking about and just like that. I watched that yesterday. I sobbed. Did you watch it? You watched it. I was going ballistic. I could not. It ruined my whole day. I was off. Last night, I apologize. I was off last night on the show because I had watched that. I watched the first 2 episodes, and it was just like, I was devastated. So she hung up? All right, so we move on. I had the open, she hung up. All right, maybe do you think her phone died? Do you think her phone died? Maybe she lost signal. Maybe her phone died. Look, she's back. Maybe. We're going to find out. I don't want to give up on her because it seemed like maybe she was on and excited and then suddenly, those things happen, right? Jess, is that Karen? No, it's not. Okay. Is it somebody on this auction? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so who? Lori, hi. So we have a new open. Karen, I'm sorry if I don't know. I hope if it was on purpose, okay. If it was an accident, call us back. And I don't know how I'm going to work this because now Lori's got the open. So I can't have 2 opens, but hey, I'm not sure if she hung up on purpose or if she got, sometimes your phone drops a call, right? Sometimes, right? Sometimes. That's what I always tell myself when someone hangs up on me, like, oh, they must have lost signal. They're driving through a canyon. They just lost signal. Anyway, so we're at 3,000, and we're going to give it 2 minutes because we've spent a lot of time on it already just to get there, to get that open. We've got it. Lori, you know what, Tony, do me a favor, though? And we're just going to drop those increments. I hope Lori doesn't mind. We're just going to drop them, right? I don't think she's got any competition, certainly not at this point. So we'll give them $50 increments just to help it out. I know it's a big piece, deserving of $100, or in this case, maybe $1,000 increments, but we're not doing that. I could not recommend a Tanzanite any higher. I know it's my job to recommend jewelry to you, but I got to say, this is one that is head and shoulders above the rest. It's a very special stone. It's got all the electricity, the brilliance, the fire, the reds, the wows. It's a trillion, which is to me the power stone. I think it's empowering as a woman to wear a trillion. I don't know why I think that. I just do. It feels like Wonder Woman in action. It just feels like that confidence piece. It's that piece, everybody's looking at and everyone's just kind of doing the double take. They're like, wow, what's that? I mean, you're going to catch glimpses of those reds and the fiery quality of it. We have 3, we have nothing more. I'm going to give it 2 minutes. You're still not out of the opportunity. Like, that's why we give it 2 minutes. So as much as we'd like to say, go ahead, Karen, congratulations, we don't know if, who was it? No, not Karen. Sorry, Lori. Karen was our first bidder. Maybe Karen wants to come back in. Lori's in the lead, but we're not just going to sell it at default. We got to give everyone a last chance, and now the increments are even less than they were. So it gives you more opportunity, better opportunity, and it's our last call. You guys ready? 3,000 only, and we're going to give it 2 minutes. You can come in. It's worth $50 extra, right? It is. You got that opportunity where, I mean, safe to say, when it's an $8,000 ring, if it comes back, it's probably not going to be 3,000, right? It's never intent. Remember where I started? I started at 5, I went to 4, I went to 35, which I thought was the absolute, be all end all, and then here we are ending up at $3,000, and we've got it. So it will sell to somebody, but we're just trying to figure out who. Who's going to own it? Where's it going to go? 90 seconds left, and here's what it looks like on the hand. You've got to be in on this. It's now time. It's now. And you should see what I see, and I just try to describe it, but every time I pick it up and it's like not facing up to the light anymore, it actually looks more incredible. I know it's tough to believe, tough to wrap your mind around anything more incredible than that color as it already is, but trust me, this is why people say time and time again, they say, you know that blue wing I got from you? Well, I got it at home and it looks better. It looks better. I've had people swear up and down that we sent them the wrong stone and we accidentally sent them something from like a museum collection instead of what they saw on TV, but they do look better in person. Antonio, are you thinking about, anybody thinking about this when we only have 50 seconds left? It's now or never time, and with Direct and Dish, those are satellites. You're watching on TV tonight, you're probably on a satellite provider, which is great. I have satellite still. I'm one of the last, we're some of the last few. So, but that means extra delay. So it means you can't wait, you can't sit back, you can't wait and call after the clock because, it's going to be long gone and already spoken for. So who's going to own it? That's what we can't wait to find out. We have 30 seconds now. Last call. I'm changing the gold, always. Changing the gold. We're sizing it for what? We're sizing, because somebody just tell me 5. Is that what you just said to me? 5,000? No. You're messing with me, right? Nobody's going to put in like a $5,000 bid if you don't have to. But I would appreciate power bids. Do you have a power bid? 5,000 is where the original, that would not be a bad idea because that was the original auction start, was 5. So, oh yeah, we strayed from that a bit on our fabulous Friday. Whew. Do we have 30-50? 30-50, that's the weirdest thing to say. What? Oh, no, 5,000 is what we're looking for, Joyce. Because the computer system won't take it unless there's 5,000 at least, right? Because that was true. Guys, I'm not making that up. That had to be a 5,000 minimum open, and you can see where I strayed. I went long, long, long ways away to the ends of the auction earth, yeah? So do you have, what, 30-50? 32.50? Tell me something good. Somebody tell me 5. Yes, no? Sold! You got it! Congratulations! Oh my goodness! What did I just do? Okay, so compose yourself. Low. Oh, wait a minute. The wheel. I got a Kunzite. I know. We got a really important, oh, look at this Kunzite. Look at this. Oh, it's an Asher and it needs a little polish. It's an Asher cut. I mean, stunning. Well, we haven't been able to keep, I do have a big emerald cut as well. So if you're ever thinking about, what's my emerald cut? It's a 2687. So it's like the super stretch limo of emerald cuts. If you're looking for an emerald cut Kunzite, I do have one. So just putting that out there. But not everybody's going to want nearly a 30 carat stone. So here we have a 1398. So it's really, really, really close to the 14 carat mark, which not bad, right? Not bad. Here's what we have, though, to go with it, because this is going to be the makings of a very, very special wheel. I also happen to have a very, very important Tahitian pearl. I'm going to need more room, aren't I? That's for sure. A lot more room. Oh, look at this color pearl. Remember earlier we saw one that had more of a charcoal kind of silvery color? This has got the greens. Ooh, I like it. It's still a black pearl, but it's what we're looking for in pearls is not just one flat color. We're looking for something a little bit lustrous. That is definitely the lustrous. What else? I'm just throwing jewelry on a wheel. I'm just taking my favorites here. Just taking my favorites. Look at this fancy colored diamond band. Now, it's not just one color. It's a lot of colors. There's a light blue, there's a light champagne, there's a golden yellow, a green, a fawn, and a light yellow, all individually bezel set in rows. Then that little, I would call a scalloped wave design of diamonds that are top and bottom, which is really, really special. And also, I don't know, I'm just kind of deciding, oh, I love this ruby ring. I love it, I love it. This is a one-of-a-kind ruby. You know what this reminds me of? Something we had earlier. In a way, this is reminding me a little bit of the raindrop ring. Just the way it's so overall wider, but it's got a lot of open work through and in between the stones. I think that's really special. So I love seeing that. That's a beauty, isn't it? And how clean are those baguettes? And those baguettes, they look like they're all suspended on wires, running up and down your finger, but the big, big, big round brilliant diamonds between them. Look at the sides there, how you have a couple paired up together. Then the outside edges of the ring itself are big, ton of diamonds as well. I mean, this is so cool. And then we also have, wait a minute, one more. I just feel like I need one more up there. One more. Here it is. Found it. I'm going to have to put it here. It's the sapphires. We have not seen this in a while. Look at that. Sapphires and diamonds. Ooh, pretty, pretty. That's amazing. That is amazing. So fancy colors. Kunzite Asher. Fabulous pearl. That has more green than I typically see in a pearl. And usually you might just get a little glimpse of a light green. This is really pretty. And then the sapphires and diamonds all brought together. I mean, this is just some wild. It's my wild wheel right here. It's wild, all right. Which one do you like? They're all one of a kinds. Questions. We got carat weights waiting for you, waiting to tell you all about them. Try them on, give you the little quick mini presentation just for you. Multi-colored diamonds. That one's going to be as is. Actually, there's a few up here. It might be all of them. Hold on. There's a few that are just as is here. Okay, the Kunzite you can change. That Kunzite, I got my name on that one. I love it. I know. As is on everything else. Yeah, I figured that was the case. So you got to like it the way it is unless it's the Kunzite. The Kunzite I can change for you. That's any gold. Everything else is as you see it. So two-tone rose and white, white gold, and white gold. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. Sometimes it just works with the stones and you just don't want to mess with it, right? But the Kunzite, look at those diamonds down the sides. I mean, how about some superstar neon saturation? It's right there. And anything you like on this wheel, I got a good one for you here. Let's go ahead and get them out of here. And don't forget, we're only in our, we only have 30 minutes left. That's it? Oh my goodness, the show going too fast on a Friday, as usual. Jess, did you have a request? I have the emerald cut and the Asher. No, I do not have a pair. I think we did, though, a couple days ago. And I think it's still here. Yeah? I think we should, was it about a 20 carat? 16? Going on memory? Yeah, we had it a couple days ago, I think. What do you think? What do you think? What do we think of this wheel? Any favorites? Call me now. I promise I'll do something magic on the price. We got to get magic going. We have 30 minutes left. 29 now. Yikes. Okay, phenomenal 5. Phenomenal. They're 5. They're fab. Yeah. Let's go. Pearl. And look at the pave going wrapping around it. And you know what? How about this? Virginia, it's 18 karat gold. Look at this. Ooh, finished on the inside. Look at that little seat behind it. I like that little squiggle. Squiggle? Squiggle? Never said that word on TV before. It's like a wave. Right through the middle. Now, here's what it looks like on. So, Virginia, 18K, white gold only. The pearl itself is almost 13 millimeters. It's a 12.7. And then it has a carat 30 in diamonds that, we've seen this so many times tonight where the diamonds are really wrapping along the sides. There it is. Thank you so much. 16. Which one? Lori? Got it. Coming up next, we got a pear-shaped Kunzite on the way. Tell you what, Virginia, this one's going to fly. I hope you get it. White gold, 18K, carat 30 in VS diamonds. Absolute stunner. Watch this. Anything you want on this wheel, and these are going to go quickly. They're all one onlys. When they're gone, they're gone. It's reflecting the Kunzite. I just saw purple, and I'm like, wait, is that green pearl showing purple? But it was the Kunzite actually reflecting in it. How impressive. So here's what we'll do really quickly. Just send them out. We got a very limited time. We got requests coming in. End of the night is here. Take anything you want. I got all the info waiting for you, so don't hesitate to call your operators. They're going to actually relay your request to me. We'll share it with you, tell you all about it, try it on. But nothing up here is even going to be the $69.99. So these were not scheduled for a wheel. I just wanted to put up some of my favorites here before we go. So they were really all over the map, but there is not a one that was listed below $8,999. And so $69.99 is like a sale price on them. But I think I'm just feeling like we may, especially with gold restrictions and all that. If you love it the way it is, fabulous. Again, the one you can change is the Kunzite. I want to make sure these all fly. And I mean really, really, truly fly. So anyone you want, guys, they're not even $69, $59, $49, or $39. Promise you they'll go. And this is where, again, remember how timing is of the essence here. We've already got a couple people verifying on certain pieces. That is because they're one of a kinds. And when they're spoken for and gone, they're gone. I can't make another one. These are all unique to the stones that are making them. And of course, the designs are just really created around those beautiful, beautiful one-of-a-kind stones. They're not even $39. They're not even $29. They're not even $19.99. Take a look. Jess, which one for you? I do love this one. And let me tell you what those carat weights are, because they're huge. You get 49.18 is the number. It's a 107 just on the 2, 4, 6 fancy colors there. You got 6 stones in the fancy colors, 107 on the big ones, Jess, and another 91 in white diamonds. So, yep, it'll be 198 in total diamond weight in a band that looks like you stacked. It's rose and white go together. They're not even 19. Take what you love. We're going to get them out the door very quickly. This one may be gone. The pearl may be gone. They're not even going to be yes. The emerald? Okay. The Asher Kunzite. The pink one? Oh. Oh, okay, gotcha. The rubies. Technically, they're baguettes, but that's okay. Tell you what we'll do. Rubies are gone too. You like the $19.99, that's for sure, but we're going even lower. They're not even $18.99. Take a look, blow them out, $18.88. Anyone you want. Here's the ruby piece on the hand for you, Antonio. That's going to be item number, that'll be 4905. Also, as it is in the white gold, wow, what beautiful, beautiful 240s, yes. Lynette from California. Where's she calling from? Oh, not too far. Hi, Lynette. Welcome to our show. Thank you so much for shopping with us tonight. Back to the wheel. So, Antonio, you've got the ruby and diamond for sure. Congratulations. White gold on that one. That's 240 in the rubies, 94 points in the diamonds. Yep. That one's gone. Do you like the pearl? All right. Pearl's gone. 18 karat white gold on that one. Again, they're all as is except for the Kunzite. Pearl is spoken for. Rubies are spoken for. Jess, would you like the diamond ring? Diamond ring. Also, one thing I want to do for her actually is put it up close and zoom in. Let's do that. Just so you can see all the colors, you know. Let's just come in close. Let's come in close. And thank you for watching on the computer tonight, because I know most, like I always say, a lot of people don't get us on TV tonight. So you're always welcome to join us at TVON.com or Facebook. Those are some, YouTube. YouTube, you can watch us there as well. So, we're going to look at all the colors. Rose and white on this one. It's item number 4918. What a beauty. And then, Lori, we've got that other Kunzite coming up. I haven't forgotten about you. We're just showing these until they go. So this one's got the 6 mega stones here. I want to show you what they consist of. There's the yellow. There's the fawn. There's the green. That's a green diamond. Then it's the golden orangey yellow. Then a fawn. And then a blue. That's a blue. Yeah. 6 different colors of diamonds, all in big sizes. Actually, if it's 107 total, that means, realize that each of those 6 stones is really close to 20 points. They're about 17, 18 points a piece or so, if my math is correct. So really, really special stones there on an individual size, all rounds. And let's not forget, all set in gold, rose and white together. Love it. Just love it. 1888. And then I'm going to show you the close-up on what's left. The Kunzite and the sapphires are left here for you as well. So this one's verifying. We'll see what she thinks of that one. And then we've got requests coming up. It is our last 23 minutes of our Friday. Don't forget, the shopping don't stop, though. We're going to be back in 12 hours to do it again. So, And let me know, Jess, if you are taking that one. Well, you are. Thank you so much. Let's show the Kunzite. Here's the, I don't know if Lori wants to consider this one first, too, because here's an Asher that is actually a 1398. It's 4919 is the number. So we have 2 left off this wheel. We're going to show each one individually of what's left. It's the sapphire and the Kunzite. Here's the Kunzite. It's the only Asher cut we have. It's actually a 13 karat 98. It has 21 points in diamonds. That'll be just down either side of the band there. And it also is, well, 1888, same price. 2 pieces left on our wheel. We got a pear-shaped Kunzite. I can go ahead and show Lori the Kunzite now. It's a different price because it's larger, but we want to just show them here. You know, might as well show them together since we're on a Kunzite track. Here's the pear-shape. So really similar color, just a different cutting, kind of plays with the colors differently, being the pleochroic gem it is, but it was Lori, right, Jess, who made this request? All right, so Lori, thank you for requesting it. We saw it earlier this week. It's item number 4949, and it's also only in white gold. So if you do want us to return back to that Asher, we can show them, but we'll kind of peer in on this one for you. That is a 1672 pear shape. I was saying this is the exact mounting that I have in mind that I got 3-4 years ago here. First piece I ever bought from TVON for myself was a pear-shaped Kunzite. And mine's about the size, and it's 24 points, but these are big diamonds. There's a 12-pointer on each side and a pear shape. So really good size VS diamonds there on the sides. I'll show it to you on. This one's just $100 or so more because it's bigger, but it's $19.99. So we'll do that one at $19.99. We still have the Asher cut if you'd like that. So nice to see, you know, 2 different options in big saturated Kunzites with the ultimate neon. Here's what this one looks like on, and then we've got some really fabulous yellow diamond earrings. I struck out on yellow diamond earrings last night. We showed a bunch by request. It's on the hand real quick here just to show Lori what that one looks like from a perspective farther away, and just to see that 1672 in action. And then remember, just 2 diamonds, 1 big stone on each side. In the diamonds, $1,999. That's white gold. Here would be the comparison with the Asher. Just, it's spinning. There it is. So the colors are really similar. It's just, again, different cuts there, just showing up in a different way there. Look at that. So, and again, 1888 for the Asher, 1999 for the pear shape. The difference being you're getting about 3 carats more in the pear shape, and the bigger diamonds too. Because these are diamonds as well, but they're smaller individual. This is bigger, larger stones. So, you know, just again, 1999, 1888, your choice, only 111 difference. Boy, I don't know how you decide. That is, I know, it would be superfluous to get both, wouldn't it? But how does one decide between those 2? Whew. Saturated no matter what. Gorgeous, right? Just gorgeous. Really gorgeous. All right. So, Asher, pear shape. Remember, there's a $111 difference in the price. They're not the same price, but I think it helps to see them together because they're pretty similar. Both in white gold only. Let me know what you think. Do you want to see the big yellow diamond earrings? Drops. Drops. They're drop earrings, but they have rounds. All that I showed you last night were pear shapes. We got rounds coming up. These would be awfully nice on the under the tree. Maybe you put them on the tree. Does anybody do that? Scavenger hunt, put the presents on the tree, and they do like a little tree scavenger hunt, look for gifts on the tree. You know, you've never heard of it? I just made it up. That's why. I don't think anybody knows that or does that. It's just me. I'm also the one piercing Barbie's ears and putting Tahitian pearl earrings in Barbie's ears. So, you know, I mean, I don't know what's wrong with me, but something. Take a look. Those are coming up. We'll show them. All right, let me know if you have any questions on the Kunzites. We'll come in and take a look at that Asher cut one more time. A little closer view. There it is. It only works with certain items. You can't put the bike on the tree. You know what I mean? The tricycle. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's a quick way to ruin your tree. It has to be smaller items like yellow diamond drop earrings, like that. That might work. Just remember where you put them. Yeah. Don't go, oh no, the day the tree's out in the curb, you go, oh no, my yellow diamond earrings. No, I don't think you're going to forget about these. It's a feeling I have. It's a hunch. 5055 is the item number 2. So there is a really, really spectacular and large. What makes these different from yellow diamonds we typically see, because we see yellow diamonds a lot, we see them in rings. We even saw a bunch last night in earrings, but they were not rounds. They're not typically round. So this is very exciting. I'm just going to show this one on the distance here for a moment. We can show you the measurement that they have, give you all the details, but there's starting with round VS yellow diamonds in the center. 94 points there. You can see it's got a 1 inch or so drop, just a little bit. Again, 1 inch is where the diamonds begin. So 1 inch on the drop. 94 points on the yellow diamonds. That's just the center. So almost a half carat in each ear. You're going to see one on as well. Let's take a look at that way. And then there's actually going to be, we break it down, 35 points in the yellow diamonds in addition to the center. So that would be that halo immediately around it here. And then you have the white diamonds that are in front of the lever back, the bigger stone, that outer halo. The white diamond weight is 99 points. And a 1 inch drop and a very beautiful earring with some really fabulous, exotic, round, brilliant yellows. What do you think? Maybe we need to see one on. Let me see if I can prop this up properly. 228 total. Wait a minute. Sorry, I'm having a moment numbers-wise. 5055, that's got my lucky number in it 3 times. 228, it's part of my phone number. I'm just thinking that's the total carat weight. So, we got a lot of interesting things going on here. All right, so let's just get them. That must mean that something good's going to happen here. That someone's going to love them, hopefully, and that we're going to get them out the door, right? That's the goal. And that's what they look like from a distance. So you can really see that they've got some serious presence to them, some great movement, but they're never going to turn the wrong way or anything like that. They look incredible. Those are yellow diamonds in a big size. We love our round brilliants. We just don't see them that often. So that's what they look like on. We'll go back to the wheel. Tell you what, they're not even going to be, well, I don't know. It's the end of the show. We got 15 minutes left. They're 228 in diamonds, mostly yellow diamonds at that. And they're, like so many items, they're supposed to be 13,280 to be exact. We're going to make it a little different price tag. There it is. Again, there's your match pair. I mean, there's something about the round brilliant, right? Something about it. We don't see them very often. It's usually the cushions, it's the pear shapes, it's the cushions, it's the pear shapes. So unusual. Again, we know that's a wasteful cut, so that's why you don't see them a lot. Otherwise, we'd bring them all the time. So here's what we're going to do. Try it. Anybody like them? Somebody? Yeah. Well, the lowest possible price I could do is $69.99. What? I'll tell you what. Auction them. It's been the only way I can give you the values we've been giving you. On a major, major earring, here we go. Not even going to be, not even $69.99. Let's do it. Big total carat weight, 228. Yellow diamonds alone are going to be close to 1 carat and a third. And yet, I'm going to start holiday special here. And we can get them to you in time, no problem. So that is wonderful. They are as is. Again, only one of the earrings is going to be in focus at a time. So forgive me. It's the center earring here, the center of the wheel that's in focus. So I should probably be showing you that one. Just wanted you to see they are obviously matched to perfection. Yeah, Phyllis, thank you for the abbreviated email, but those are all customer service things. I will definitely do my part, but yeah, I totally gotcha and sounds good and no problem. You send a ring back to switch it for another one. It's great. It's good. She's keeping me up to date on, I found an Alexandrite I liked, and then I found a better one. So yeah, good. I know. Actually, Antonio, didn't you have, never, yes, I saw that. I didn't know if that, you have to share that with Jess, okay? If you still have that meme, can you share it with Jess? I think, I can't say it right now, but there was something with chips on a meme on your Instagram. Huh? Yes. When you posted it, I thought of Jess. So tell her about it. Okay, sorry. $69.99, tell you what, we had nobody on the phone lines. We had someone thinking about them and they're gone. How about we make them 2,000 to start? Do it, Tony. Let's try it. We got now 13 minutes left. Not a lot of time. So here's what we're going to do. 2,000 just to get them going. I'll give you 60 seconds to get it started. Let's do this. Yellow diamonds, bigger than all the ones we said last night. Love the fact that we're only asking for 2,000 on a $7,000 pair of earrings. It's amazing. So super fabulous. But only here for 54 seconds, or until we get the open. Let's see what we got. 2,000 to get it started. 228 in diamonds. Major, major, major. There as is, just because yellow diamonds and yellow gold, white diamonds and white gold. Any questions on those two Kunzites? I think both of the Kunzites we just saw a moment ago are both still here, I believe. So you can still grab those. I know it's the end of the night, so we're going to have a lot of people thinking and talking about kind of last minute, what's left, what do I want, what am I thinking about. We have a really affordable Tanzanite to bring you as well. So that's going to be coming up for the end of the show. Still got a finale for you. This is not the finale, I don't think, and we do have the open. So the 22 seconds that we had left, we do not need. We got the open. Who's your caller there with the open? Do you love these giveaways via auction tonight? Haven't they been incredible? They've really been something special, haven't they? Deborah. Hi, Deborah. From where? We got one caller. Oh, really? Very nice. Okay, so we have $2,000. We have one bidder, and this would go probably like double whammy, triple whammy here, to be doing this low an auction on this big an earring, end of the night, but it's the end of a Friday night. That is like your triple whammy from a hosting perspective. But Deborah, I'm so glad you see the value and see the opportunity, and guess what? We'll make this easy. I'll just say this. I'm going to take the earring with me because, you know, you got to kind of hold it to show the world what it looks like. This is fabulous. And maybe I shouldn't have done this. I had an array of yellow diamond earrings by request last night, and we had all these pear shapes, and they were a little bit smaller. So we kind of just, what do? We went and upgraded and bring you a bigger look and a bigger wow, but nothing that's oversized or going to be chandeliers. These are not going to be, we're not going to bring you much in fine jewelry that's not wearable, right? We want the pieces you invest in to be wearable. We want you to wear them often, hopefully, and enjoy that. That's always the tricky part about fine jewelry. It's what we invest so much into, but then if those pieces aren't being worn a lot, sometimes we question, was that really what we want to do? So I always recommend invest in what you know you're going to live in. And with a drop earring with a yellow diamond, think about all the yellow diamonds we've offered, the rings, the fabulous pendants. It's not as often to see an earring because it's difficult to match them. Remember how many colors and hues you can have in a yellow diamond. Certainly it's unusual to see a round like we're seeing here. So we're at 2,000. Should we reduce the increments? Because I've done that before. I don't know if it's really helped, but we can do that. Let's do $50 increments if that changes the game. It certainly saves you more money potentially if you do want to jump in and participate. So, guys, I wouldn't do this normally this quickly, but we only have 10 minutes left in the show. And I still have some other pieces to show you, and who knows what requests we'll have at the end of the night. So I'm going to wrap this up because we need at least 2 minutes to wrap it up. So we'll give you a last call. We've got a grand finale on a Tanzanite. I would love to hear from you because this is a wild opportunity. You know that. You don't need me to tell you that. You know it. But if you need a great earring before Christmas time in a yellow diamond, well, here it is. Well, here they are, the pair for you. So here's where we are in last call. Let me just get a nice little grip on this and show it to you. Obviously, you have the perfect match. I'll get another tweezer so you can see that. I am just spending time removing lint from it first, which is everywhere. Let me see if I have my other tweezers. I can prop the other one up here if I can do this. See how my left-handed skills are doing? You know how they're switch hitters in baseball, right? Well, that's what I am in jewelry displays. It just doesn't take as much skill, but close, close. Does this mean I could bat? Now, I only batted, so I played baseball for a lot of years. I only batted righty. I can't do anything with my left hand except hold a yellow diamond earring up. And not even really well, because this one's the left hand right there. This one's the right hand. It's opposite of your screen. Yeah? So here's the thing, guys. We got a minute left. 1 minute. And there's all those diamonds in the front of the lever back. So you saw them on. All you're going to see when they're on the ear, all you see are diamonds. Love that extra drip from, that's what the kids call drip, like dripping in diamonds, right? That's what we're doing. 45 seconds left. Antonio Des Lorenzo, is he saying drip? Look at that drip. Wait, how old is he? 2. Yeah, he's not saying that. At least I hope he's not. He's not, huh? What is he saying? He does? What's he saying? What's his favorite thing to say? What? Daddy. Well, how did I know you were going to say that? No, what does he really like to say? No, it probably is daddy, yeah? Oh, daddy, not dada. Not dad, just daddy. That's cute. That's so cute. That is adorable. All right. Yes? 2050. The year 2050 is what we're looking for. I've got, clock's out. Do we have 2050, yes or no? Jess, are you on this one? Sold. Congratulations. Oh, and look at how easy they were to take off the screen. Okay, so I'm going to show you this Tanzanite real quick. We had the big ones tonight. We had enough of the big ones, right? Well, this one's big. Oh, I love this. This is like, just reminds me of a ring I always admired on a fictional character who wore a lot of great fashion. That she always wore a ring like this, but it wasn't Tanzanite. It was like a garnet or a carnelian or something. It was orangey red. And reminds me of that. And I've always wanted a ring like it. This would be a great chance to pick up something East-West set, which is like the hottest setting right now. 5081 is the item number. It is also 229 in the so I said it's small. It's not small. It's just smaller than what we've been seeing tonight. We only have 7 minutes left. If you do have any last minute requests or something you'd like to check on availability or see again, please do let me know so we can help you with that, because we are nearing the end of the night here. We have less than 7 minutes, but we are back tomorrow. And when I say tomorrow, I don't mean tomorrow night. I mean in 12 hours and 7 minutes. We're back live for your Saturday morning, for your Saturday shopping extravaganza. This is 229 in Tanzanite East-West set, diamonds down the sides, 11 points in diamonds. We're looking down on it, and I'm still seeing tons of red. So what is going to happen if we actually tilt it up to the camera? Oh my, oh me. And look at this. There's actually that, it's not just diamonds. There's a little bit of that polished lip to the gold. So it almost looks like a stacked band in a way, where it's got the gold and the diamonds. So it's not just basic. There's those little details that just separate it, make it a little bit more interesting than the rest. You really, it's not just a pinky ring, because it's not a small ring, actually. You'll see it on my hand. I'll try it on a couple of different fingers for you so you can really appreciate what it looks like. I'll start with the ring finger, and a great ring to stack. Actually, I have a wonder ring right here, so I could just start to give you an idea. I mean, that looks great. That's really designed to be on its own, but take a look at how it would look with a wonder ring. Perfect. Perfect. And you can imagine the other side would do the same exact thing. So that's a wow. Goodness, my jewelry needs cleaning. That's for sure. That's all I've learned from this show is my jewelry needs to be cleaned. But take a look. Should I pop on the other wonder ring? I mean, that's a wow right there. But just to give you an idea, I'm also going to show you the Tanzanite as a pinky ring, because I think it might work for that. I mean, it's a big stone, but just an idea there, what it would look like. Or you can wear it anywhere, just obviously do what you wish. But a super value coming your way. The most affordable Tanzanite ring I can bring you is right here. It's going to be in white, yellow, or rose gold, and that is a powerful 229 stone, if you've ever seen one. That's it right there. And I can put on both wonder rings if you want to see it. I know we can all, imagine that, but this would be beautiful with both. And so, one day you wear it like this, go more simple, more classic, then you want to glam it up, go for it. Because I know how many of you have the wonder ring, and it's fabulous. Here's what we'll do on this one. Any gold you wish. Not even going to be, though. I mean, come on, $28.99 should be, right? It's not. It's not. We'll make it a lot more affordable than that. Give me a call. We've got two. Hey now, I almost said one, but I had to check, and we got two available. This is a big deal. Let's get them out the door. The reds are even flickering from the very center of the stone as it moves side to side. How cool is that? Okay, we need callers, two of them. Two callers. We might need to come up with something else to show you before the night is over, because this may fly that quickly. How about, I was going to say 22, forget about 22. Forget about 2,000. Forget about 15. Probably the most classic design we've seen in a long time. Super wearable. Maybe where you go if you need a gift, because A, the price is right, and B, it's like really universal and classic in its style, but it's up to date. Anybody else would put that oval north-south and call it a day. This is what gives it that very modern now-today effect, is that east-west is everywhere. It's everywhere in necklaces. It's everywhere in rings. I'll make it $999. Okay? $999, that's a finale. That's a big Friday finale for you. In our last, we have 3.5 minutes left. I'm going to imagine those two rings that I have available in that 229 are going to be gone. And let me know, do you have the first one? Looks like one's gone. That will leave us with one left. I am going to try it on with both wonder rings because I just think that's too perfect to not try on together as a set, as a stack, as a, oh, look at me, I'm styling, and look at that beautiful, beautiful quality. I mean, look at that. You can just instantly, the middle ring is $9.99. Actually, the wonder rings are $9.99. If you feel like adding those to your collection, well, to think you could have everything on my hand for under $3,000, kind of nutty, right? Yeah. The heart-shaped yellow diamond ring? Uh-huh. She just needs to see it flashed again? Oh, yeah, of course I can. Okay. Uh-oh, 2 minutes left. Uh-oh, let me go get that ring real quick. Let me go get that ring. I know we want to see, she wants to just see it. Okay. Hang on. Yellow diamond, heart shape, earlier in the night. There it is. All right, we'll flash it. She want to see it like up close on the hand? I think it's gone though. 2 minutes. Gotta polish it. Now this one's already sold, so don't nobody get too excited about this, but I'm just gonna flash it here. This was earlier. There's the, let me move that aside so you can see it in focus there. It needs polishing. I'm sorry guys, I've got it all fingerprinted, but there's the yellow diamond with the heart-shaped pave white diamonds around it. So quick flash, that one's already gone. So unfortunately that's spoken for, but here is the 229. Last call, and it's $9.99 for a 229, and it's our final 90 seconds. Reminder, we're back in the morning. 12 hours from right now, I'll be standing here, ready to show you 3 hours worth of incredible jewelry for your Saturday. We're so excited to see you then. Hope you'll join us. Tell a friend, be with us. Maybe you're doing some holiday stuff. Maybe we are great to have on while you're doing your wrapping or your baking or your decorating or your planning or your what have you. So this is where, again, we'd love to see you guys back with us tomorrow. We're back in the morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time. That's noon Central time and 1 p.m. Eastern. So we'll see you all then. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Get a little bit of shopping sleep. I know other people would call it beauty sleep, but you know, you don't really need to be that beautiful when you shop from home, which is why I'm such a fan of it. So just sit back, relax in your PJs and your slippers and let the jewelry come to you. That's what we're here for. So I'll be here, likely dressed, probably, you know, in my Saturday best. And I'll see you then. We'll have a great time tomorrow. So I hope you'll join us. 3 big hours of jewelry live in 12 hours. So join us for our big Saturday. We can't wait to see you then. I hope you have a wonderful, restful night. Get a little bit of sleep. Get your, eat your Wheaties, as they say, because we got a lot of shopping to do tomorrow, and it's going to be quite the weekend. So we're back Saturday and Sunday mornings, both at 10 a.m. Pacific. So we'll see you guys then. From all of us here at TVON, we thank you for joining us. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night. Thanks so much. We'll see you in the morning.